Retweet it! Retweet how good of a design that is! Pants on a frog! Ori was made in 2012 as a video game produced by Dan Forchancho. He changes his name every time he says it because he doesn't even know it himself. Kind of like how my last name, Smythe, Smyth, is pronounced Smith by everyone on Earth. But it isn't pronounced Smith. It's pronounced Smythe, as my name implies, because there's a Y in it. Ori was produced as a brainchild experiment by 3 Japanese schoolgirls. They thought, I sure could use some furries in my life, but I can't bring them to Japan because furries are a very westernized certain type thing. Can't have any furry games over here in Japan. Can't play furry games like Melee or Smash 4. We're not very good at Smash 4, but the ones who are good at Smash 4 sure love Sonic. Ori was designed to produce a Japanese influx of big players. Big Japanese influx, Dan said in an interview with PWM Gaming. When asked to comment on such a thing, Dan started every one of his sentences with, so... I swear to God, everybody who's in here right now, I don't know how many people are, if you listen to anything Dan ever says, if anyone asks him a question about anything, he will start every single sentence with, So Dan, what do you think about the new changes coming in this patch? Okay, so we wanted to make Forsberg stronger, but we didn't want to make him overpowered. We failed in that. We just made him really, really strong, and all the changes that we've established in the beta build for Forsberg is fucked up, and we're not changing it. But Ori's coming, so who's gonna play Forsberg? Just let Forsberg be fucking stupidly good for a while everyone plays Ori. And talks about how good of a design Rano is on Twitter. Wow, what a design. Such a good design. Did you guys know that Rano was designed by El Rano on Twitter? Rano was named after Rano, El Rano on Twitter. His design, the good design of the frog, was El Rano on Twitter. Maybe I shouldn't do this right now. I feel kind of lightheaded. Someone else say something. I'm tired. I've got to play off somebody for a while. Let's do some dual commentary. Someone jump in. Tag in. Who did I tell to shut up earlier? Sounded like First Dan. First Dan, if you're still here, come on, man. What are you doing? Stop rage quitting. Squirrel hoe number 2. You better do something interesting to make up for that, First Dan. You better not just be like, Slappa, you're making fun of me. I'm going to tell Jukes on you again. Because Juke's always got my back. And Shingon has my back. He really doesn't. He finds it really funny when I make fun of you. But you gotta do something. I don't want to have to bury you into the ground with this first ban, first leave, first dodge meme that's going around now. I'm getting sick of it. Do something cool so I can throw some positivity at you for once. Win a tournament with a smile on your face saying, good games, good night, have fun to every one of your opponents. Do that. Maybe that will change my opinion of you. Probably not, because it's not as funny as you leaving all the time every time we play, but still put you in the right direction. How many people are in here? I can't see my screen. I don't know why I asked that question. That was an open-ended question. Don't answer it. What were we talking about? Ori and the Blind Forest, and how it's a Japanese conspiracy to get Japanese Eastern people to play Rambles of Aether because they're super into furries, but they're not allowed to think that way. They're told not to think that way. Pokemon. You may ask yourself, what is that all about? Well, certainly not rivals, so we're not going to talk about that. But there is this nice little interesting double entendre there with rivals and Ori. You see, Japanese people love dogs, and they love cats and owls and frogs and fish. But they certainly don't like fetishizing them or turning them into large talking dog walk animals. So what they decided to do is meet in the middle and call them cat girls. Fuck, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. This is a bad idea. Anyone in here? You know what you got yourself into when I said Slappa stuff? Maybe. Well, now you know for sure. Here we go. Back to Dan on his Ori trip. Hey, I want to talk a little bit about Dan himself for a minute. I got a couple things to say about him. I've said this in the past, and I'll continue to say it into the future. I don't care what Dan does from now on. He's got a good team behind him. He's making some good stuff. I will never forgive him for the first time. I was the first person on Earth, on this world, to purchase Rivals of Aether on Steam, the program that we all use and communicate with. Before Discord came around and took all the fun away, we all used to talk on Steam and Skype, aka ads and lots of taking over my account with bots and I can't get back in. We used to communicate on those things. And Dan, when I very first bought this game, decided, it's fine with 6 characters, whatever, it's early access, I don't need an excuse, it's just 6 characters and like 3 stages, it's fine, just pick those, it's good. And I was like, hey Dan, this is my game of the year already, can't wait to see what's coming up next year. And you know what he did? He added some content. What content did he add, you might ask? Well, he added Halloween skins. Now, what on the heck are Halloween skins? Why, it's just orange Rastor and orange Crag and black and yellow, dark orange black stuff for everybody. It's great. It looked great. It looked good. I liked having that as a default skin rotation. Unfortunately, before any other extra content was added, he removed them, took them out of the game completely. So we were just left with less than the first update of the game. 2 months in. I have never been able to I've never been able to forgive Dan since then. Anything he does, I try to find a reason to hate it now, just because he soured me so much in the first few weeks of him just like, we're going to add a new character. It's pretty much done. It was playable at SmashCon this year, which was like 5 months ago. It's playable. It's great. It's fun. Everybody liked it. It's a goat with a cloud and cloud tops. Good character. It's my main today. But we can't add her because... no, can't. Thanks for the transparency, Dan Thornburn. And then he eventually added Absa and some Christmas skins, because... okay. Is anyone still here? Hello? Is this thing on?
There are 11 other people here.
Oh wow, everyone's listening to me. This is actually about as interesting as a video that I used to make in the old days. Let me tell you about myself. I'm Slappaurface. I started the internet in about 1998. I started on ICQ. You might remember what that is. I barely do. It's a little flower thing. It was a chat program. I had this guy added when I was like 3 years old, and I would talk to him sometimes. I think he asked me some inappropriate things. I don't quite remember anything about it. But I do remember talking to a guy quite often on ICQ. And he might be dead by now because I think... Never mind. Don't even worry about anything I said there. Anyways, I've progressed on the internet until about 1999, playing games such as Sim Farm and The Sims and Populous. Don't remember the title of it, but it was Populous something. And then I didn't do anything for a while. And then I played RuneScape. RuneScape really got me into the whole MMORPG genre. And then I switched to MapleStory while simultaneously listening to wrestling things all at the same time. Because wrestling was fun back then. I was like 10, 12. So I did RuneScape, and I watched wrestling stuff, and I argued online. I was very angry on the internet about wrestling. I didn't like John Cena, let me tell you that much. I thought he sucked, and now he's my icon and everything. Anyways, then I went to MapleStory, I think I said that. And for MapleStory, oh boy, I discovered World of Warcraft. What the heck is that, you might add? Well, it's a thing that I felt so strongly about that I decided to make some videos on the internet being angry about that as well. I decided to show people some secret technology about getting to the top of Undercity and dropping through and getting to the bottom, and only dwarves could do it. You have to be really small and fat. I don't think Torns could do it. Anyways, from then on, I made videos about stuff, talked about my beliefs, which were really boring, and I haven't listened to them since. Talked about my day, my vlogging, if you will. Some vlogging happened on Slappaurface show. Who wants to listen to Slappa talk about his day? All he does is like look at furries and play World of Warcraft and get sunburned on his arms and complain about it for 2 hours. Who wants that? No one wants that. Slappaurface is not very interesting when he's talking about his day, but he is interesting when he's talking about Dan Fornass. Fornass. I don't remember the last thing I said about him. Something rude, I guess. Anyway, so I made more videos, and then I talked about things, and it's boring. Then I ate a banana on camera in 2012, because that was a promise I made about 10 years prior. Not 10 years. How long was it? I think that video I made where somebody asked me a question, hey, Slappa, would you eat a banana on camera in 2012? I think that was like 2008. So 4 years passed, and I kept my word on it, and I ate a banana on camera in 2012. It didn't reveal my face to anybody for years. Everybody thought I was a mystery man. I could be anybody. I could be even someone as famous as, let's say, I don't know, just throwing a name out there, video compiler. Who's that guy? Ventrilo harassment? What on earth is that? Huh, who knows who was behind that? Must have been a genius. Anyway, I finally showed my face in 2012 where I ate a banana, and it was very delicious. I actually don't remember what it tasted like. I think it was slightly rotten, but it was the only banana we had. And from then on, I kind of stopped making videos. Well, that's about the time I gave up. YouTube sucked, I used to say. That was my catchphrase. It sucks. I hate it. It sucks. That's my catchphrase. You might have heard me say that in the past if you're a fan. Of course you have. Who isn't a fan of me? I'm in a Let's Play series. A Let's Play series about Oblivion. It was a blind playthrough. Never played Oblivion before. What is this new fangled technology called Fraps? Never heard of it. Oh, what's this, Oblivion? The gates of Oblivion? The graphics on these gates are ginormous. I had to try it. Had to get in there. And then I completed it, and then I made a video entitled, I guess I'm done with YouTube now, or something. And then I tried, then I heard the legend in the distance. What was this? Wait, is that a dragon I'm hearing? Oh, it's the Skyrim. It's coming out soon. Can't wait to make a Let's Play on that. Hold on a minute here. Slappaurface, reevaluate yourself. Oh, I can't make a video about Skyrim. Why not? Because I have a shitty laptop that I've had since like 2008. Can't run anything. Can barely run games like Rivals of Aether. If I can't run a game like Rivals of Aether on the release of Skyrim, how am I going to run Skyrim? You know? So, I couldn't run Skyrim. Couldn't do that. Don't you dare talk, whoever just joined. I heard that. You're thinking of talking. You shouldn't. Everyone mute. Alright? Not kidding around here. I live by an airport. You're going to have to deal with that for a minute here. Listen to the plane. Probably can't hear the plane anymore. It's too far away. Anyways, the Skyrim was supposed to come out. I didn't have any means of running it. Oh no, Slappa can't run Skyrim. What is he gonna do? I guess he'll just quit YouTube. So I was all sad and like, I can't make videos anymore. I guess I'll make a video about Akinator. Is Slappaurface on Akinator? I think you're your ex-wife's girlfriend's dog. Nope, not that. I'm trying to find Slappaurface. I think you're the next gen Pokemon starter. Nope, not that. Sorry, Akinator. And then I eventually entered myself in and found myself after that. And because, you know, I couldn't run Skyrim. It was a big issue. Then the friends of Slappaurface, we'll call them just for reference here, just a state of reference here. We'll call them the FC. What does that stand for? You know nothing of the Skype FC. That's what we call ourselves. It's kind of like MSB. You know who MSB is, right? I beat him in the last RCS. Who doesn't know who MSB is? Therefore, who doesn't know who I am? Because I'm fantastic. MSB has a group called The Boys. Huh. Interesting. The Boys. That reminds me of a certain FC I might have once happened across. The Skype FC. A group of internet ragtag heroes with their own lore and backstory and inside jokes, which have formed Slappaurface to what he is today, who just lives for the entertainment of others, I guess. I don't fucking know anymore. I got nothing. Yeah, they all pulled together and got me a couple dollars, and I got a shitty portable computer, personal computer, that's what it stands for, personal computer. Yes. And I got that, and I was like, oh, goody God, I can't wait to run Skyrim and make a Let's Play Skyrim on my channel. And unfortunately, I got about 3 episodes in, and then everything died. I mean, and my PC died, and I had motherboard issues. And who wants to talk about motherboard issues when we're talking about Ori and the Blind Forest and how good, great game of the year, in fact, game of the year edition, Ori and the Blind Forest. I could make a Let's Play on that instead of Skyrim. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds for Slappaurface and his channel. So when everything died and sucked and my life sucked and I wanted to die and things were just dying and I wanted to die, I was like, rats, I live on the east coast of the Canada. In the Atlantic, what is it called? Atlantic Standard Time or something? Who lives there? Like 3 people? No one lives there. I'm in my own little world. This sucks. I hate it out here. I hate here. So I lived in the East Coast for a while, which is the polar opposite because I lived in the West Coast my entire life, which was, and still is to this day, best coast. Hate to break it to you. What happened after I moved back here? I didn't get a PC for a while still. I was still on my old bad laptop. Couldn't make the old, Skyrim. My life sucked. My YouTube channel, down the tubes. Down the dang tubes. I had a big old following, more than the best Adam Kara, who is, in fact, my favorite Adam Kara. Never met one I've met better than him, so he's my favorite, I guess. I guess that's the catchphrase. I don't know. It's a good one, because it's true for everybody. Do you know an Adam Kara? I don't. Adam Kara. Something about Ori? I don't know. I'm really, really, really tired. Okay, so after I moved back to the West Coast, which was a while ago, I lived with my grandmommy, my grandmom, my grandma, my nana. I don't know, there's plenty of ways to say it, but she's the old person in my life. She was a nice lady. She lived with me and took care of me and asked me if I wanted sandwiches every single day of my life, and I was like, no, I'm good, Grandma, it's fine. I don't need a sandwich today, Grandma. She was the best, but then she got Alzheimer's, and then she lost her license, and then it progressed much, much faster because she liked to drive. And then with her license taken away, it got very sad and depressing, and I don't know. I don't know how to talk about it without being like, oh, poor Slappa, his grandma. But it's like, for some reason, even to this day, even though she was basically the person who raised me my entire life, it doesn't really affect me that much. I don't really get it. It was one of those weird ways of people cope with things differently, don't they? Oh, Slappaurface, your grandma, who's the closest person in your entire life, passed away. How do you feel? I mean, everyone else is sad. That's still how I feel about it. I feel terrible about that. Why do I feel terrible about that when it's just how I feel? Feelings are hard. It's like the Smash, everybody's 3 years old in Smash. Feelings are hard. No one knows how to deal with feelings. I went 0-2 in a tournament. I'm going to be sad about this. 2 in tournament. Why isn't Sheik good in this game? Feelings are so hard. I gotta go on a 140 character limit rant on Twitter 100 times about things. Anyway, so my grandma passed away. I moved in with my mom somewhere out here too, I guess, and then I moved around to other places, and now I'm just hanging out here. And I'm just a guy who plays Rivals, and I don't know. That's the story. I guess I had enough Slappa. Oh, more planes. Let's do the plane first.
Hey, Slappa, check your DMs really quick. There's a story I think you would enjoy reading to everyone.
Did I not establish at the very beginning of this that I'm laying in bed and I can't see anything? Did I not say that? I think I said that. How about you read it to me and I'll react? That's a good one.
Oh, God.
Slappaurface reacts to the OMAC story. I think that's the OMAC, right?
No, it is. It's a cat.
Oh.
Right. Here we I'm gonna get fucking bad for this. All right.
Let's go.
Ted Cruz walked in a genuinely humane manner, as he often been instructed to by his campaign manager through Times Square. But why did it even matter anymore to keep up his facade? As he passed through the heaving flanks of Midwestern tourists, he left himself to show the disdain he had felt all along for their fleshy undulation. There was no hint of approbation or recognition in their squinting, pigly eyes. He left one corner of his flesh mouth curl in a sneer. There was only one solution. Abandoned among the flesh pigs, he would outhuman them all. He would show them all. He wallow among them and drown his sorrows in so many pina colada royales, or maybe South Beach mojitos, maybe a caliente margarita or 7. Gosh darn it. It was time to taste the pleasures of Flavor Town. Guy Fieri was, as usual, standing in front of the mirror. He tricked out with his flame decals, admiring his forehead oils. Poised between the licks of flame, he truly looked like a creature from hell. This was his design. This was his expression of his will, and fixed and immutable as the switches of his pale, greased, spiked crown of hair. He licked his finger and tasted nothing. He heard the slapping din of his empire in the dining room behind him. They had all come to him, the masses, to worship at the altar for which all his donkey sauce flowed. He was alone in his horrifying flesh prison, but he was their king, and they were all going down with him, clutching dragon chili cheese fries in their hammy fists. Suddenly, a revelation, a shock, something altogether new but somehow familiar. A hot pulse thrummed through his doughy animal frame and into the place where he thought there could be nothing. Where there nothing had been feeling, where only the heavy weight of his continued existence, his perpetual and cursed need to summon buffalo-blued sabbied minions to his side, hung like a millstone. It electrified him, the twang of a sudden sense of, could it be, a recognition of a familiar. He slipped his mirrored sunglasses from the pocket of his Hawaiian shirt, flipped up the lapels of his leather vest, and strode out, his testicles as pendulous and wrinkled as his sour cream laden triple-loaded baked potato.
I don't like where this is going. You might want to...
He didn't know what was on the other side of the double doors, but he was ready. Anything was lighter, he mused, than a surprising weight of pure emptiness. Something extraordinary was happening to Ted Cruz. As his finger traveled down the stinky, laminated length of Fieri's chaos theory of a menu, he felt something stirring in his loins. The loins.
I don't want. No, it's over. Cut the cord. Cut the clip. Stop it.
he has been server muted.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Protagify, who I think is in here, probably, maybe?
Nah, it's Menace.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm not the best principal.
Damn it, that scared away 2 people. I heard it. I heard the badonks of 2 people just leaving.
I'm the best.
Oh, someone else did. Who's that?
That was just Jen dropping in to say that he's the best principal.
Oh. He's not. Well, I don't know. No one else really does anything, so I guess maybe, by default. What happened to Jukes as the old principal? I thought he was the head in chief.
That was just while Proto didn't really feel like doing anything for a bit.
Yeah, but why isn't he anything now?
No, he's still a hall monitor.
Oh. Hey guys, I used to be he used to be a big deal. Now he's a hall monitor. Huh. It's still nice. It's still good. Don't ban me! Don't ban me. How dare you think about it. I heard you thinking about it. Anyways, everybody shut the fuck up and let me talk about Ori some more, alright? I'm not done. Thought I was done. Cat just started talking about his testicles or something. I just zoned out there, but I heard some key words that made me just zap me back in and kind of hate everything. So I'm in a good mood. You know, when Dan first approached me, Slappaurface from YouTube, saying, Slappaurface from YouTube, I really, really hope that you join our team and provide us with your integral insights on the video gaming industry and how esports is supposed to function in 2017. Being a former StarCraft pro and a League of Legends pro and a Hearthstone pro and a Counter-Strike Source Go and a Counter-Strike Go pro, being every game you've ever played fantastically well and at a high level, good, great, God, almost like the Canadian Chaos, good level player, please join our team and tell us how to market ourselves to a growing, furry, aspiring, furry, good, smash, quality gameplay people. Please tell us, Slappa. We've been begging for this. And you know what I told him? I said, Dan, listen to me for a minute. It's 2016 here. Before Rivals is even out, before it's even on Steam, because, you know, it was released in 2017. What happened in early access stays in early access, right? No one has to know about your inability to market yourself properly without getting on your full-fledged fours in front of YouTube stars such as SXE Phil, Slappaurface, and your homie boy, Alpha Rad. No one's got to know, but I sure would like to tell you that it's not a good look to do this. Why not just, I don't know, let it grow authentically, such as Smash Brothers Melee, no, I can't say League of Legends. They really pushed that one down our throats. Like StarCraft Brood War. Like, what's a good one that grew authentically? Wrestling. Like WWF wrestling, like Pokemon, huh? Why not just throw it out there, see if it sticks. If it doesn't stick, try again. But he was too stubborn, and he said, Slappa, so I'm not going to do that, all right? So here's what I think you should be doing, Slappa. What should I be doing, Dan? What you should be doing, Slappa, is, play my game and make a video about it. I said, Dan, cut the cord like I did to Kat earlier. Cut everything. Hold the cupcakes in your hand. Let me nibble on them. No, sir, I will not make a video about this, but I did anyway. Didn't credit him, though. I just made a shitty day 3 combo video of Slappaurface and his friend from New Zealand in 150 ping playing Maple in a couple of games in a combo video style. I thought, man, I'm so good at this game. I'm beating my friend from New Zealand who's playing Maple at 180 ping. I'm playing Craig. This matchup is unwinnable for Maple. Maple's just a bad character. I don't have any pokes, he used to tell me. Or, sorry, I don't have any pokes, he would say to me. And I would say, you're not even part of the FC anymore. I'm not talking to you. Skype FC. Don't mute. You better mute yourself. I'm going to leave. That was mean. I'm sorry. I just heard some background noise and I got triggered. It's just something that happens. I can't help it. How many people are still here? I know Kat has this little Guy Fieri, Ted Cruz fan fiction sort of scared people away. My mouth is all cotton balled. Something about Dan and begging for views. I don't know. What happened? Someone give me a topic. Let me talk about something. Just say a word. Somebody unmute and say one word.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Rivals. What a bad game. It's not Melee. How are you supposed to play it if you don't L cancels? I can't play this shit. Give me another word.
Project M.
Oh no. Let's not talk about that. No one else is. Why would I talk about it? More words. You know, there was a time back in the old days when everything was happy and good, and Slappaurface was a smiling little boy with his YouTube channel and his phone and his friends and family and his school and his hall pass, talking about video games on the GameCube and how it's the best generation of gamers ever. Xbox, Wii, PlayStation 2, I just want to play video games. Something, I don't know, there's a song about it. I made a song about it back in the day. It's called I Just Want to Play Video Games. And it was me and my friends going, I just want to play video games. Heck, school. And now here I am, ironically, talking about video games in a school. It's the school server, get it? Because it's jokes. Anyways, Pikmin, what a travesty that was. And I only say that because it spawned the worst character ever in a video game of 2D fighter variety named Olimar. Now, let me tell you about Olimar. He's a spaceman. He's got a big nose. How'd he fit in that little tight suit of his? Who knows? But he sure has a lot of little friends. One little friend, two little friend, three little friend, four. One is green, one is blue, and he doesn't have any more. All his friends died in the big explosion. That's all because of glacial erosion. Thanks to the sun smiling down from the sky, making the ozone layer disappear, and we will all fry. In the future, we will all die. Oh my, oh me, oh my. Alright, someone come up with the next topic. I'm really tired here. Can't think of anything. Okay, so I dropped out of high school. I don't know if you could tell by my fantastic personality, but I didn't really form it in a high school. That's why I'm a little different, a little odd, a little peculiar, you might say. A little different on the outside, a little fat on the outside, a little chubby, a little got fat thighs and they flub around on the outside. I never went to high school. I mean, I did, but I dropped out because I didn't have any fun there. The last year I went to high school, I'm getting my mouth wet here, so I just listen to my lips for a minute. Okay, no, you better mute. I'm talking about high school here. Last year I went to high school was really one of the best years on this planet's ever seen. I believe it was 2007. What a year, huh? What happened in 2007, you may ask? Well, the Boston Red Sox won the World Series, I think. So it was a great year. Sports, huh? Anyone into sports, huh? Got some tough crowd. No one's into sports. Anyways, I think I got a lot of A's and B's that year, except in physical education, in which case I did not get anything. Though I did get A and B ball. Basketball. I'm tall. I could shoot the hoop. So, did okay there, but sucked at the whole, do a big run around the circle. Run around the circle, Slappa. Hey, Slappa, you know what you should do? You should fucking run around the circle with your fucking 300 goat friends. We're just gonna herd these goat little children around the fucking circle for like 30 rounds, just a big circle around the big playground. And you should do some circle runs, Slappa. Join your little friends. You have friends, don't you? You're a big, fat, dumb guy. You certainly have friends in high school, don't you? Of course I do. Who do you think I am? I'm Slappaurface. But wait, they're all skinny and faster than me. How am I supposed to keep up to them? In the big circle run of goat children. I can't keep up with these fuckers. I think I'm just going to drop out of high school instead. Okay, next topic. Okay, well, you may have overheard in the past few days, but I don't like Orcane very much. Orcane is made entirely of water, taking the form of like a dog owl or something, like a wolf dog, like a sheep wolf owl or something, like an Orcane. Made completely out of water. You wouldn't know it just by looking at him, but when he does the up B or pisses out down B from the air and down airs and down smashes at zero lag because L canceling. You wouldn't know anything that he's water until then. Ugh, my mouth. Someone please lick my lips so I can have some moisture. I'm not getting anything done myself here. I need someone to just clean my teeth with their teeth. Orcane is water. He swims in Merchant Port. There's a lot of water on Merchant Port, you may have noticed. But you can't swim in it. What's the Rivals of Aether game without swimming? Did you know that not even in Smash Bros. Melee, the superior game with superior mechanics and superior character variety and superior technology and superior history and superior players and superior popularity and superior everything basically I can think of, you can't even swim in that game. What the heck? I guess Rivals sure is equal on one of those feet. Remember the turtle stage with the turtle and Majora's Mask and the moon and all that shit? Oh, can't swim there. You could try. You can't, though. You just splash. Splash right out. Smash and splash. Okay, new topic. Okay. That's fucking dumb. Okay, back in the old days when everything was happy in 2007, because, it's the best year of your life, probably. There was a video I made, probably later than that, called pancake something. Slappaurface makes pancakes. Pancake video. I made it all in black and white, and I made like triple, double extra sure to look at every frame of that video to make sure that my face was not reflected in any piece of technology that was available in the vision of that camera lens. I made certain that I was not seeable by a human eye, especially on YouTube. Couldn't have that. So I made a video called Slappa Makes a Pancake or something, and I fucked it up. I made the pancake incorrectly. I made it wrong. I flipped it, and it didn't flip all the way, and it folded in on itself, and it was a big mess, and it sucked. But for years after that, everyone was like, Slappa, you gotta make a new pancake video. It was so good. It got like 3,000 freaking views on the first week. You better make a new pancake video, Slappa. It's the best thing we've ever seen. Please subscribe to me. And I said, you know what? I'll subscribe to you, but I won't make a new pancake video. I've established that I can't make pancakes. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. And then eventually, when I lived on the East Coast and I had, my life sucked, I was like, hey, I got nothing else to do. I guess I'll just review beef and make a pancake video at the same time. So I made a pancake video out there. I honestly don't remember anything about that one. I don't think I fucked it up, but I definitely made pancakes twice. That's my cooking adventure, at least on video. New topic. Autumn is a good player, Raster. Okay, the season, well, it's better than summer, because summer is hot, and I don't have air conditioning because I'm poor, so I don't like it, and it's hot. And people are always like, hey, Slappa, what's the temperature in Canada? Hey, Slappa, what's the time in Canada? I can't fucking tell you how many times I've talked to people online who learned that I'm from Canada, the second or third, I don't remember, biggest country in the entire world that spans four, in fact, separate time zones. People always ask me, hey, Slappa, what's the time in Canada? What a dumb thing to ask somebody. What's the time in Canada, Slappa? Well, let's see. It could be anywhere from 10 a.m. to fucking, 2 p.m. What are you asking me for? It could be any one of those. If you live in the United States, you should know that sometimes Canada has different time zones. It's right above you. Certainly not that stupid, right? Please tell me Americans know that there's more than one time zone in Canada. Please. Okay, new topic. My name is Proda. I'm from Hawaii. I am a new character player named Absa Player. I'm going to play the new character and be the best. I am the best. Oops, I'm from Hawaii. Guess I can't be. Oops. Da 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 da. Failure. Can't be the best. Okay, new player. New topic, I mean.
Autumn's shitty, awful topics he always picks. Fuck you, Autumn.
Pets.
Pets. I love the way I said that because I was so unsure, even if I wanted to do it. Okay, pets. Everyone has a pet, whether it be a cat girl, a cat boy, a dog person. They just love being collared. Please call me pet and you're my master, daddy. I don't know, I'll get banned if I go into this, so I'm not going to do it. All right, next topic.
Your favorite video game?
Earthbound Mother 2 on the Super Nintendo system. Next one.
Girlfriend.
Oh, my girlfriend at home. Let me tell you about my girlfriend at home. Let me see here. So me and my girlfriend, because I have a girlfriend, we were talking in front of my grandpa on this park bench, He's talking about, life and the sun and the moon and the stars and the planes and the plane, and there's a plane. If you heard the plane. They're talking about all the things in life and how life is just life and what doth life and all this important, interesting stuff. Suddenly, for some reason, we just started making out on this table. My grandpa was there too, and there was a picture taken. And I don't know what my grandpa was. Oh, there he is. He's just my grandpa. He's just sitting on the table. Oh, we're just making out. Whatever. Just whatever. Okay, I hate people in relationships. I hate everybody. If you have a significant other, there's a high chance that we won't get along because that bothers me to a significant degree. I've had many chances and opportunities of being in a relationship with other people, and we just don't see eye to eye. I don't get how that's possible. How you can be around somebody who wants to be around somebody who is you, but not hate yourself or them, or want them to die, or you to die. How does that work? Do you just do you talk about your Pokemon, I guess? You talk about your dog? Hey, how's the dog? Oh, the dog's good. That's good. I'll be with the dog. All right. Have fun with the dog, significant other. Who joined? State your name. That's what I thought. Who joined? Menace, tell me.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my god. How many people? Oh, go away. You're just going to say one thing and interrupt me and leave again. That ruined everything last time. Shen, everyone hates you. I'm just kidding. Everyone loves you. You're the best. You're the best mod, principal in the server. Please ban everybody. Next topic.
Current status of sobriety.
10 out of 10. I'm actually one of those what you'd call straight edgers, wherein I don't like people who do drugs or alcohols or even Adderall or even weed, marijuana, dank, bong smokes. I don't like any of that. None of that's for me. Don't like it. I do, in fact, have a shirt which I will wear when I make top 2 at Genesis 5 entitled "Weed is Trash and Dumb to Smoke." It's a big green letters on the shirt, and I'm just going to wear that, and everyone's going to see how much I despise the weed. So, in fact, you don't have to be drunk to have a personality. You don't have to drink and smoke and have lots of incredible sex with all your good friends and your old friends, and even your young friends if you're into that. You don't have to do any of that to, be entertaining and have a YouTube channel with 5,000 subscribers. No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. All right, new topic. Favorite snack is that Soul?
Yeah.
That was I don't know how, for some reason that was Soul, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason, I know his voice and I know no one else's. Anyone else could talk and I wouldn't have no idea who it is, but I know Souls for some reason. It's super weird. Anyways, favorite Smash player. Let's see. Only got into Smash in 2017, so I don't really know anybody besides the Mangle. That funny joke that you have to say if somebody does anything. It's the Mang! Oh, dude, that was the Mang! I fucking hate Mango, let me tell you that. I don't like anybody in Smash. Oh. Who joined?
Jeez. What's up?
I don't like these people talking. It's not me, so it's not good. Don't say anything. I'm talking about Smash. Okay? Good. I'm talking about Smash. Can't say anything when I'm talking about Smash Brothers. Poked myself in the stomach really hard there. It made me flinch. Okay. Of all the people in Smash who I don't like, Mango is at the top. I can talk about all the people in Smash who I don't like for days. I could probably list... It would take me all night to list all the people I don't like and the reasons why, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to list the people who I do like. I like not Toph, not Crimson Blur, not Hugs. I hate fucking Mango. Don't like Hungrybox very much. Don't like Armada. I don't like Shroomed. I don't like. Flop is okay. He's like the most neutral out of all these people. I don't hate him or like him. He's just a guy. Who do I not hate in Smash? That's like the question you should have asked. Who is someone who I don't hate? I guess Scar, Bobby Scar, because I can see a lot of myself in him, and we're all almost the same age, I guess, maybe a little bit. I don't actually know how old he is, but I can tell he's from my era. He's from an era that I grew up in, and the same kind of mentality around things that we both saw growing up. So I could tell I would get along with him very well. But all the people who actually play, I don't like, actually, especially Toph. I could go my whole life. I could relive my life an infinite amount of times, and not one of those times would I ever think to myself, I think I want to listen to Toph on commentary. Not even once would I ever think that in a million lifetimes.
What about PP? He doesn't play anymore.
Who's that?
PPMD Craigasm?
You're just
He only
listening.
started watching in 2017.
That's a lie. It was a joke. It was a Slappa thing. You know, you had to be there, I guess. You don't have to be there. It's just something I said. I started watching it like 2000. When was the documentary? I couldn't say that with a straight face.
2013.
Yeah, around there, I guess. Soul, tell me another question.
Leffen's hair.
My virginity status is taken. You can't have it. Stop asking. You tell me every day, Slappa, can I please come visit you in Canada? And I'm like, no, Soul. For the last time. I'm taken by my. I'm not telling you who, but you can't. It's over. You can't do it. If it's over, it's over. It's like, all toasters toast, as Mario would say. All toasters don't toast Slappa's virginity. All right, next one. Oh, via penis, I think. I was waiting for someone to say something. Nothing happened.
Nice.
All right, thanks.
What were the events leading up to the penis?
Oh, if you want the whole story, okay, well, here we go. Don't ban me, by the way. So there was this lovely, lovely human being of a gender fluid variety named Jesse. That's a gender neutral name, I think. Named Jesse. Now, Jesse was one of the greatest people to ever play in esports. They noticed me saying, wow, Slappa, you're great at esports too. And I said, darn tootin'. Yep, sure am. Absolutely, yep. Yeah, I am. And they said, sure wish you would do stuff with me in the room. And I said, let me think about this for a minute. The emotes that's in the server. I made that face. I made that face. Let me think about this. Okay. Well, sure, whatever. So I went and had an awful time. It was the worst fucking experience of my life, and I'll never do it again. I hate people, and I'll never, ever experience being in the same room with a single other person ever in my life ever again, except my sister, who I don't like very much, barging into my room and forcing me to talk to her, which is the worst thing in the world. Please get the fuck out of my room and don't barge in. Who knows what I could be doing? All right, next question.
What are your thoughts on people who knock and then immediately come in after knocking without
God. My grandma did that before she passed away from Alzheimer's. She did that all the fucking time. She would knock and immediately open the door. My mom does that too. I think it runs in the family. It's the most annoying thing in the entire world. I made an entire post on my blog that had actual followers for a slight amount of time. Not my blog. What was it? YouTube thing. YouTube channel. I said it was a blog. I'm getting really tired here. I made a whole thing about people who fucking knock and then immediately open the door, and how it's actually one of the. It's like a sign of perhaps nepotism or narcissism or some weird mentality issue that you yourself personally need to work through. My cat is meowing. I think I locked the door. He wants to get in. I'm not letting him in. Yeah, people who knock and immediately open the door. I don't want to go over that again. I might get mad. I'm having a good time with my friends in the Rivals of Aether community. Let me commentate, man. I'm going to commentate Genesis 5 when I get there and make top 8 and win and commentate myself. That'll be a good time. New question. New question. Anybody, step up to the microphone. Anybody got a question? Q&A? AMA? You who just joined, ask me anything. I am a Slappaurface. I live by an airport. Here's the proof. Twitter.com/Slappaurface. Ask me anything.
What are your thoughts on Ori and Rano?
Well, I think you must have missed it because I've already explained how good of a design Rano is. Did you guys know that Rano was a great design? Did you see his orange pants and the frog in the orange pants? What a good design. Well-designed character. That's such a good character design. I think I might tweet how good of a design that is. I'm going to post that on Twitter, how good of a fucking design Rano is with his orange pants and his frog and his orange and his good design character. Did you know how good of a design that is? I think he was made by El Rano on Twitter. Did you know that El Rano designed Rano? Did you know that that's a good design? Rano is a good design. Did you know that? Did you know Rano has such a good design and it's such a well-designed character? Did you know that? Huh? You fucking know that he was a good, interesting look into that character? Huh? I sure did after he was announced. What a good design, says everyone at once, 50 times. Oh, yeah, he's a pretty good design, I think. Well, good design. He's got good frame data. He's got well-designed animations. No. His orange pants, Slappa. Oh, yeah, I mean, those are cool, too. But, I mean, I like the way he moves. I like the super jump aspect. No, did you see how well of a design he looked by the design of the character and how he looked in the design of the video, Slappa? Did you like that? Well, yeah, I sure did, but I'm also interested in how he plays. Who wants to play him when you can just look at him all day, huh? Fucking, I'm so annoying. I don't like Twitter. I don't like Twitter people very much. All right, next question. My first, excuse me? First phone. What the fuck does that mean?
It's one of those security questions so we can get into your accounts.
Oh, it was the Trapper Keeper. All right, next question. Well, you see. That's a great question, first of all. Second of all, who boy, have you even looked at Smash.gg? You probably have, and you said to yourself, what a fucking dumb, stupid fucking website where everybody just DQs and nothing ever gets done. You're wrong, okay? Unless you have maintained a tournament organizer position on Smash.gg, you don't even know how good of a design it is. First of all, it just auto-bans people so you don't have to. That's a great design, huh? I mean, sometimes it bans everybody. Some other times, you know, you just, it allows it to run smoothly. You don't have to get rid of everybody by yourself and ensure that people are there and you can actually get matched. Excuse me?
Nothing.
Would you like to chime in on Smash.gg? Is that why you're talking right now? That's what I thought. Smash.gg. Have you been there? The fail whale sure loves Smash.gg. He doesn't have to interact with anybody. He doesn't have to make sure the matches are going smoothly at all. He doesn't have to even look at another person's bracket. He can just look at his own and go, nah, that's fine. don't like Smash.gg. What a shitty. It doesn't work for this, everything. It just doesn't work for everything, and we're trying to do with RCS or whatever. Just take a hint. The first time it worked because it was the first time and everyone was all excited. Second time is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, and I can't believe that happened, and it's surreal to even think about. And the third time, well, let's just say that I beat MSB. That's how much of a fuckfest that was. All right, next question.
What do you think about Blizzard buffing the Necromancer despite it being the most overpowered class in the game?
Warlock. 2007 Burning Crusade Warlock PvP.
I'm talking about Diablo 3 though.
Oh, that game doesn't exist yet. They haven't released it yet. It's still in production. Oh wait, it was released? Are you telling me Diablo 3 got released? You're telling me Diablo 3...
Diablo 3's been out for quite a few years now.
So you're saying to me, Slappaurface on YouTube, that Diablo 3, in production since Diablo 2 in 1999, has finally gotten its release on Blizzard.net, Battle.net, whatever. You're telling me that that's actually a thing that's happened currently in this world that I live in.
Diablo 3 was released May 15th of 2012. About a month and a half or 2 months ago, the Necromancer was released, and now the Necromancer is the most overpowered class in the game, but on the PTR, they're still buffing it.
So you're telling me the great one and only Slappaurface from youtube.com/Slappaurface, the guy who makes videos about video games, Diablo 2 in particular, as an early one, who is very much invested into the release of Diablo 3, who was absolutely not disappointed and refunded it immediately when it was in fact released. You're telling me that that game was released and I didn't know about it. Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I was just asking your opinion about the overpowered Necromancer that's still being
You think I
buffed.
gave a shit about Diablo 3? Who cares? Who cares? Diablo 3 sucks. It sucked the moment it was released, and it hasn't been any good since. Ever. Not even once.
Yeah, me too, thanks.
No problem. Next question.
What do you think about PoE?
Probably the best free-to-play game ever made. Ever. In the history of time. Next question.
What exactly do you hate about Toph's commentary?
You're getting me fired up here just thinking about it, and I don't like this. I don't want to be one of that guy who's like shitting on Toph because he deserves it. Every second of hate he gets, he deserves. I don't want to be that guy. But I'll try to give my commentary opinion in a very unbiased, objective way, without hating too much, which is impossible. So here I go. Ahem. Yup. All right, next question. Probably a top 50 caliber player. Not even joking. Just a piece of shit. Worst fucking human ever to exist. But he's good. He's good. He does neutral. He does the neutrals. He has nooch. He's got combos. He's got rage quits fucking on lock on a macro, frame one. Who could do that? I can't. What a good player. Next question. AMA.
If Rivals didn't exist, what game do you think you'd be primarily playing?
I don't even primarily play Rivals, to be fair. Probably nothing. I probably would have killed myself by now. Rivals is a great game. It saved many a life, including mine. Just kidding. I'm not going to give Dan any credit for that shit. I'd probably be playing something like MMOs, because that's my thing. I'm an MMOer guy. Probably like Super Mario and the 7 Stars, one of those games, one of those MMOs, those classic MMOs. Super Mario RPG, Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64. You know, the classic MMOs. Mario Kart. Oh, fuck, I'm so weird. All right, next question. Have I ever stated that I enjoy Raster, the fucking mid tier? Oh. I don't think I've ever stated that. Maybe I have. Who knows? I say a lot of things. They're not true ever. Raster's. Hang on. What makes you even ask that? I'm curious. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I can't see the chat, so I'm not a good streamer. Press 1 in the chat if you want more Tales of Symphonia gameplay tomorrow on my Patreon. Press 2 if you want Mango to win. Mango! Oh, dude, that was the Mango. Did you see that? I'm commentary. That was the Mango. Did you like that? Dude, that was the Mango. Dude, Mango did that all the time. Dude, one time Mango, when Mango was the Mango and commentary in the Mango, and I'm Toph. Dude, oh, dude, that's the Mang. Was that the Mang? Oh, that's definitely Mang. Fucking want to die. I want to die right now. Let me a little bit. All right, next question.
Nintendo Switch.
Well, I don't have one, and I don't want my screen scratched by the dock. Also. It's weird how so much negative shit just like gets out because of social media nowadays. If anything at all is wrong with anything about anything, it'll be out there and it'll probably get a ton of coverage. Like the Switch dock sometimes scratches the screen a little bit, and everyone was like, "Oh, that sucks! The Switch sucks! I hate it." Did I just get banned? What happened to my screen? Why is it white? I think I got
Still
banned.
here, my dear.
Oh shit. Okay, well my screen got white and I'm using black Discord, so something happened. Why is my room white? I can't see my screen. My room is white now. Something happened. Something all tabbed me. I don't know what happened. Am I getting a virus? Am I being attacked by Verse? The virus? It's a Verse. Yeah, the Switch is cool, I guess. I don't know, ARMS, whatever. Splatoon, Squid Kids, Lolicons, Shotacons, Squids, Bestiality, Sex, something, whatever, who cares? Next question.
Gay midget porn.
Boy, do I. Heck, holy heck. No. Okay. Next question.
Nation.
Fire Nation? Water Nation? What'd you say?
Are you pursuing any higher education?
Yeah, Fire Nation. I don't know. Probably not, ever. I'm just gonna die with my GED clutched in my hands. Slappa, what's that in your hands? It's my GED. What did you ever use it for? Anyway. Nothing. So, how's the weather over there in St. John, New Brunswick? Well, it's pretty good. I mean, it's snowy. Oh, that's good. I fucking wanted to die every minute of my life out there. The East Coast sucks. I lived in the East Coast for 2 years. Maybe it wasn't a good part of the East Coast, but I lived in the East Coast for 2 years. It was the worst. The worst. Who lives in the East Coast and is happy? Come on now. How dare you even insinuate that the East Coast is Beast Coast? The West Coast, we've all known it for years. It's been established now. It's Best Coast. Right? Anyone? Yes, Def? Best Coast? All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
West Coast, West Coast.
Yeah! Yeah! West, yeah! All right. Doing fist pumps in my bed with people and yeah. West Coast. Yeah. So who's going to win Genesis 5? I'm putting all my money on Slappaurface. What do you all think? Who's going to win Genesis 5? Press 1 for Slappaurface. That's what I thought. Press 1. That's a good meme, right? Can I say press 1?
Who do you think Fulstream's going to play at Genesis 5?
He'll probably be playing like GH Sandwich, Bumble Bomb, Cake Koopa, or whatever. Dan Fornes.
Do you think he's going to go Ori all the way?
Who could eat Oreos all day? I don't know what you're asking. Oreos are gross. They're bad for you, too. Just like the Ori of the character. Did you know that Ori was released in 2012 by Dan Fornes, seeing that his pet was named Ori? And he was like, I gotta get my pet in the game somehow because I'm a game developer. Gotta get my pet in there somewhere. I already covered that, though, hours ago. I'm kind of running out of steam here. It's been like almost 2 hours now. Hoo-wee. I was already exhausted. I don't know what I was thinking. Trying to entertain the people, the rivals community, giving them something to do when they're, supposed to be watching tournaments or playing or something or mentoring each other. But you gotta listen to Slappaurface. Ask me some mentoring questions. I'm gonna promise you that you won't get any better answer from anyone in the world than my opinions on Rivals of Aether. It's true. You can't just say character. You have to ask something. As okay, Arcane Tips, after I answer Soul's heartfelt, lovely question that he should have put in a nice little envelope mailed to me so I could have answered it privately, but I gotta answer it publicly because that's just what he wants, I guess. Wants to be humiliated in front of everybody. Some people are into that, I guess. I don't know. So here's what you do. First of all, Edalus is really, really, really big. The bear is pretty big, too. So what you do to get around the bear is when he puts the ice down, you get off the ice. You say, no, I can't get on there because if I am, I can't be on the ice. So I gotta remember. So he's like, whoosh, with his breath, and there's ice everywhere. And it's a gigantic disjointed move that does damage, and it's bigger than any move in the game, but nobody talks about it for some reason. And there's ice on the ground now. And you're like, oh no, what do? I gotta get away from the ice. But then he's sliding on his big old fucking man tits over towards you, getting that carpet burn on him and going, oh God! See, whenever he slides towards you, he's really just hurting himself. That's all you gotta remember. He's sliding towards you, but he's kind of chunky. Us fat people gotta stick together. We know that when you're sliding on your stomach like that, you're not sliding on your stomach. You're sliding on those hefty horkers called sauce. I couldn't finish that sentence. It was too gross. But yeah, he's hurting himself every time he slides on his stomach like that. So just don't worry about it. He's sliding towards you. You're just like, all you're doing is hurting yourself. But wait a minute. No, he isn't. He can jump out of it. Oh no, he's jumping out of the sliding thing. And that means he can use neutral air. Now, when he uses this move, he's basically saying, I'm big, and I'm going to hit you with my big body. His big old body. He's got that big body. Some people are into it, I guess. Some people are into everything. I once was into water bottles. No joke. Anyways, what's that word? Digression over? Digression over. There we go. So he neutral airs you, and this is when the soul crushing happens. This is what you brought up. See, the neutral air is the soul crushing part. So he does the move, and then he hits you with it, and you're just like, oh, dang, I tried to beat it with a move, and it didn't work, and darn, I suck. You don't suck. He sucks for using neutral air, because it's not that good. How you get around the neutral air is you jump up in the air even higher than he could possibly even think of, because he's a really heavy boy. He's got a big boy face. Can't lift that off the ground. He's got a big boy ice body. So what you do is you get over him. You jump up in the air. This is easier to do with a character like Absa, which is what I play. So I guess it's kind of hard to, just say for Zetter. But for Zetter, you jump up in the air too. He has jumps. He can jump up. He can big old fire jump. Sometimes you just do that in neutral. I'm like, oh, so I threaten to. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh play. It's like I play fire jump in attack mode, and he's gonna be like, oh, well, I play big body in attack mode, and you're like, fire attack jump can sometimes go towards you and set you on fire and do damage and knock you around and stuff. So you better think twice. So my advice in their matchup is to up B in neutral. Stupid as fuck. I love just saying whatever I think and trying to make it make sense, and it does sometimes. Good. All right, next question. Oh yeah, Orcane. No one say anything. I remember there's an Orcane. So, okay, Orcane. Orcane tips. You want to know tips for Orcane? Well, there's only a few I can give because I don't play that character too much. But there's a couple for you. Number one, don't play any other character at all, even once, even a little bit. If you're gonna play Orcane, you just fucking only play Orcane. Don't even think about it. Because Ori is coming out tomorrow. Can't wait to bite down on that cream cracker sandwich, which is what it is. It's a cream sandwich. It says so on the box. I'm pretty sure anyway. Anyway, so you bite down on that and you're like, tastes good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Only bite water. Only eat water instead of Oreos and grass or whatever and Pop Rocks. Don't eat anything else besides water. It's the only thing you need from now on. All right? Life is born from the sea, boy. So just embrace it. Only play Merchant Port and Water Orcane. Just only play them. You'll be set, I think. And a second tip is when you're on the ground with Orcane, there's a move you can do called Jab 1. Now, this move interrupts everything in the game, and you can't tech it. So it's fair, and if you parry it, he doesn't get into parry stun. So you could quite seriously win an entire game off jabs. I've done it before. I don't play Orcane. I've only jabbed this one little newbie guy once, and he couldn't hack it. He couldn't hack it, and I just did jab down tilt, jab down tilt, jab down tilt. And then when I wanted to get the big kill, I did 1, 2, 3 jab, 1, 2, 3, two big disjoints. And he died because it's very strong. I'm like 190%, but it was still killed. Okay, next question. You want me to elaborate, I guess? Okay. Okay, well, first of all, everybody who I hate uses Twitter. That should be reason enough for me not to even look at it with even like a glance of eyeball. But on top of people who I hate on there, people who I hate say things that I also equally hate on there, which is why I hate them. So say, for example, Dan Forchange Man, the Dan, I don't remember his last name anymore. He changes it every time he says it, so it's hard to remember. But Dan, he would always say stuff like, "Hey, Alpharad, why don't you make a video?" Hey, Alpharad, at Alpharad TV, Alpharad, hey, Alpharad, it's me, Dan. You remember me? You're not making videos about my game. Thought I'd just tag you on Twitter to remind you that you play Rivals of Aether, Alpharad. It's me, Dan, remember? Please make a video. And Alpharad replies with, "Okay." And then he'll make a video without asking and stream Ori gameplay. And it's just allowed, I guess. I guess he's just allowed to do that because he has subscribers. Anyone else who fucking did that would be banned for life. Can you imagine? Oh, wait, no, Handbutt wasn't even banned for life. Never mind, no one gets banned for life here. Let me tell you about Handbutt, guys. Did you know that Handbutt lost to my secondaries with ease? Wasn't even a challenge. He sucks. But he won RCS 12, guys. Did you know that I would have won RCS 12 with my secondaries? If I entered back then, and I was as good as I am now, which I probably wasn't. But I coulda. I guess lightning does strike twice, huh, hand? But no, it doesn't. You haven't won shit since. Bitch, fuck you. Get banned. I wish he was banned. He was talking about whores and hookers and shit once, wasn't he? He was talking about like, oh man, I'm gonna do $30 for a big old Red Rocket splashdown in Las Vegas. And fucking, he didn't even get like banned for a day because everyone was like, "Oh, but he's good a little bit, so we gotta let him back." Could you like some guy like what's that name, the Flygon guy, Frygon or whatever? If he said something like that, he'd just be gone, he'd just be out forever. But no, Handbook gets to just stick around because he's sponsored now by Mentality Esports, which is a fucking innuendo. What is it? Not innuendo. Oxymoron, if I've ever heard one. Which I mean, I don't even need to point that out. Everyone knows that already. But whatever. Twitter. Yeah, I hate Twitter. I hate everybody who gets sponsored, changes their Twitter shit to, oh, now I'm Ace Edax Double TM3 Pokemon sponsored. Pepsi, please give me some money. Cheetos. Slappa. It's just the worst. Just everybody on Twitter needs to fuck off for a little while. Just don't use Twitter for a little bit. Just don't use it. Just sit around and look at the trees for a while. Look at some flowers. Look at the stars on the night sky. Go to a nice quiet place and think about your YouTube celebrity status or something. Just don't even think about Twitter for a bit. You'll be happy, I promise. It's not the be all end all. Just stop using it. You don't need your phone. Who cares? Like play Snakes and Ladders or something. I don't know. Snakes and Ladders. If only there was a snake character in the game, like that one guy who made an entire gigantic post about his original character idea. But nah, we'll just stop the roster at 14. People are willing to add and create and do shit, but nah, we'll just stop it at 14. It's cool. We're done. They better not stop it at 14. I'm mad if they do. Oh, my mouth. Someone spit in my mouth. I can't do it. I can't do it myself. Someone make a spitting noise. I'll just role play. I'll role play off the spitting noise. Ooh, thanks. Blip. Spit in my mouth. Gross. Ugh, okay, that was really gross, actually. Kind of don't like it. Let me tell you about the things in my room. Because I'm tired of questions. No more questions. Stop the presses. No more questions. Okay, on my wall. Let me tell you about my poster. I got a big poster. It's a Napoleon Dynamite poster I've had since I was like 12. It's super bent, super cut up on the sides. There's like a stain on it. I don't even remember what that stain is. But Napoleon's got some dirty shirt stuff going on there. And he's got that thing. He's got Vote for Pedro. He's got the Liger. Man, Napoleon Dynamite was one of the greatest movies ever made, but I haven't watched it since. But it is a poster in my room that I see every day of my life. It's a good reminder. There's a Santa hat that I wear once a year for Christmas on the family get together. I put that on. Seems like it's every other month now because when you get to my age as an old man of like my mid-20s. And suddenly the time just goes by super fast. You gotta put on your hat and go to your family get together. Get all your presents together and open them up and be like, oh, it's a mug. Thanks for the mug. Christmas sucks. It's good, but it sucks. I hate Christmas. I hate everybody. I hate everyone. Every holiday sucks too. It's like my catchphrase. It sucks. Please subscribe. Oh, who's this? Who joined? Oh, what the fuck? I should probably turn the notification sounds off. It's kind of bothering. I'm trying to do a live stream here. A live stream. Oh, stop it. Knock it out. Oh my god. I shouldn't have said anything. These tricksters and their games. Oh, you. What time is it? Someone who lives on the West Coast, tell me what time it is.
It's 10:44 p.m.
Oh my god, Ori is going to be released soon, guys. Did you know that Ori was only implemented in this game because Dan looked down on his dog and said, "What do you want to be named, dog?" And it said, "Nori." And he was like, "I'll name you Ori." Hey, wait a minute. I'm a game developer. I got to put my dog's name in the game somewhere. Huh. I'll make a character named Ori and put it in the game. Haha. Outsmarted everybody who all the other game developers to do that, which is everyone, every single one of them. Did you know that? More you know. I love making blanket statements about just anything and just defending it with my life and just not believing a word of it. That's called being a internet trickster. Little scamp. You can't tell if I'm being serious or not. So let's talk about ICQ. Who else used ICQ when they were in their early years of life? ICQ, anybody?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. What was your screen name on ICQ? Was it... I don't remember the guy's name, but he said inappropriate things to me. I was like 5 years old. I can't believe he said that to me. I still remember it, too. My mom cut the cord on the internet for like 2 years. No more internet. Only play SNES games or SNES games if you're one of those people. I was like, okay, I'll just play Donkey Kong and Earthbound and Mario for a while. That's what I did. Okay, someone else talk for a while. I'm getting tired here. I can just hum the Earthbound theme until everybody leaves. I don't do it very well. You'll hate it if I do it. Someone else talk. Bear, 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 bear. Please, someone do something. I'm killing myself here.
Slappa, can I give you a prompt?
Was that Connor? Who the
Yeah,
fuck
it's me,
is that?
buddy.
Oh my god, you sound just like Connor. What the fuck?
I am Connor. Slappa, can you tell us something about yourself that you've never told anyone before?
Okay, easy. That's a great question. Thanks for the question. Let's see. I'm actually the most open person I know. Let's see something that I've never told anybody. Holy shit, that's digging deep here. What is something that I've never told anybody? Oh man. I can't even think of anything. I've said so much embarrassing shit on YouTube that I can't even, like, all the embarrassing things I can think of right now I've already said in that form. It's on video forever, eternally. Me, Slappaurface from YouTube, on YouTube, www.slappaurface.com/slappaurface on YouTube. I've said so many weird, dumb things. Like, for instance, ahem. Did you know that the very first time I did the old, with the wiener and the whole, ooh, what the heck is going on here? Was to a Digimon cartoon. I was like, oh, she's not taking off her shirt, is she? Oh, almost did. Boing. Whoa, yowza. That was weird. That was a weird time of my life, before knowing things. Yeah, I can't think of anything that I have never told anybody. There's if you could be more specific of things that, like, what's one thing you've only said to somebody one time, then I could pull a list from there. This hurts too much to think about. Talk to me about Digimon, and then we'll get on the same page somewhere. Okay, let me tell you a story about Yu-Gi-Oh! Whenever I think of Yu-Gi-Oh!, here's the first thing that I think of. Do you remember this game called Mischief Makers on the Nintendo 64? No, you don't, because like 16 people in the world bought it, but I bought it. It was a great game. It was an underrated gem of its time. What you do is you play as this robot girl named, I don't remember her name, Martina, I think, or something. And then you pick up her thing and they go, oh no, don't pick me up. And then she goes, shake, shake. And then she shakes it up and down, and then shit happens, and sometimes things explode, sometimes the world rumbles, sometimes you jump, sometimes you fly. I don't know. It's just a crazy, cool, interesting platformer. Anyways, I was super far into that game. I was like farther than I've ever been in my life, and I was like 8, and I was like, oh, I gotta get far. I gotta get far. And then I was like, oh, I'm almost there. I'm at the boss. My fucking foot is cramping. Oh god! Ooh, what happened? Okay, everything's fine. I just switched positions. I'm in a very uncomfortable, embarrassing position. Thank God I'm not on webcam right now. Oh boy, you get an eyefall, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But either way, my foot. So I pick up this game called Mischief Makers, get really far. Then my stupid, dumb cousin comes over and he's like, stop it, Slappa, knock it off. And I'm like, what do you want? Ooh. And they're like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to be on. I'm like, that sounds stupid, I don't care. No, we're not doing it. I gotta finish this boss. And then they unplugged it. They unplugged it right in front of me. I was so far in, and I didn't save for a long time, and they just unplugged it in front of me, and I still have really horrible memories about it. And I sometimes think about it and get sad. And wow, why is my back so sweaty? This is gross. I'm just telling you gross things now. Anyways, they unplugged it right in front of me, and I was like super mad, and watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead. And I was sat there all mopey, and I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And they were like, Exodia, the Peace Man. Oh, Grandpa, no, Grandpa. I'm in a TV. Oh, no, I'm in a TV. I will save you from the TV. No, you won't. I am Kaiba. Ha ha. Cheater. I'm a cheater. I'm the bad guy. No, we have hands friendship. And I was like, this is fucking stupid. I could have beat this game by now. What are you all doing watching this stupid shit? Just because you liked Hamtaro so much doesn't mean we gotta watch every single goddamn stupid anime that premieres in the United States of America, Canada. I mean, stupid fucking annoying cousin, dumb, fuck you. Anyway, I still hate him to this day, by the way. Just kidding. He's my best friend. Next question. Wait, I wasn't taking questions anymore. I don't know what's going on anymore. What time is it? Is it Ori time yet?
No.
Oh, yeah, it was Cars. I think that's who that is, right? Cars? Is that you? Hello? Am I hearing shit?
Yes.
Hang on here. That was it a cat? That was you, wasn't it? Starting to learn everybody's voice finally.
No.
I only know MSBs and Souls. Did you know that MSB? Great player, but let's just say that I got his goat. 1-0 in tournament. Oh wait, no, he beat me like a year ago. Never mind, we're 1-1 now. Who can say that they've taken a tournament set off Mr. Salty Bitch himself? No one, that's who. But I can. I'm like Full Stream. Greatest player of all time? Maybe. We'll see at G5, won't we? Chaos. I'm basically Canadian Chaos, let's be real. Got my ego all up now because I beat one good player once. That's it, and I just fucking suck otherwise. Alright. I like when Cars says stuff because he reminds me of Connor. Connor, say more shit so I can talk about how Connery you are.
Slap, I have another prompt for you if you'd like it.
Do you want to play Spot the Difference? You used to love that, Connor. Oh wait, I just ignored what you said completely. Sure, what's the prompt?
Do you ever remember your dreams? And can you tell us one?
One of the first 20 videos I ever made on YouTube back in 2007, I believe it was me going on a big old story. I was telling a story, Slap Your Face story time, about a big old dream I had called, well, I don't remember what it was called. I remember what it was called. I'll get to it though. The name is important. The name is important to the dreams. So there was this one dream over and over, nightmare, I should call it, plagued me for years and years. I believe I've traced the roots of it back to Dumbo. Do you know what Dumbo is? Has anybody here ever watched the Disney film Dumbo? The elephant and the big ears and whatever? I'm sure you have. It's a classic. It's like Pro Double Sushi versus Full Stream classic. Oh, what a classic that is. Can't wait to watch it on YouTube. It's such a fucking classic. Thanks for the upload. Can't wait. I'll get right on that. Dumbo had this scene in it where everybody's like, I guess I'm just going to get drunk. I'm just going to drink some drinks. Glug, 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 glug. Oops, I'm retarded and I drank alcohol and I can't deal with things in my real life and I'm not strong enough to deal with them in my real life and I'm also not intelligent or funny. Therefore, I'm going to drink alcohol and pretend that I've solved even one of those issues. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Oops, I'm drunk now. Pink elephants, everything's crazy. Whoa, everything is weird and optics are weird. And I remember watching that when I was like 3 years old or something, and I was like fucked up from that forever or something because it didn't affect me too much like at the time of watching it, but it spawned like this chain reaction of 2 straight solid years of nightmares that just never ever stopped. I had the same nightmare, even like very slight differences here and there between them, but the same nightmare at least once a week from like age 6 to 8. It never fucking stopped, and I was like terrified of going to sleep because of it for a while. It was such a weird thing, but it eventually went away. And actually, the TV, which I'll get to. Never mind. I should probably tell the story before I get into it. So the nightmare went like this. When I was younger, we had financial difficulties. Oh, Slappa, no. Oh, financial difficulties. You had such a rough childhood, Slappa. Everybody laughed. Holy shit. Oh, everyone's back. It's good. Slappa had big, awful, terrible financial difficulties. So that's just my sad anime backstory. Oh, he's from a rough neighborhood family. No money. So we lived in a trailer. And in this trailer, we had this one long-ass hallway. And my bedroom was at the end of that hallway, and the television was at the other end of that hallway. So what I would do was, in my dream, it felt super real each time because it took place in the only house that I've ever really known. So it felt super, super real to me. And I was like 5, so I didn't even know what feelings were and where my dick was or anything. So at the nightmare, I got up from my bed and I went out my door, and it was just a normal getting up. Oh, good morning. Everything's good. I'm gonna go get ready for breakfast and burn my hand on the fucking thing or whatever. And then I got out of my room and I tiptoed down the hallway. Everybody's still asleep. Can't wake them up. I'm the first one up. Gotta tiptoe down the hallway. So I go down the hallway and I hear like this very faint sound of like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I don't know. I know I shouldn't go there. I've had this nightmare for 2 years straight now. I know what it is. I'm not stupid. I'm walking towards where the sound's coming from. Anyway, here I go, walking towards it into the living room. And what should I see? But the television. Oh, the television's off, but it's on. You know when the television is off, but it has like no input, and you can tell that it's on? There's like a very thin backlight of black in there. That's what it was. And I was like terrified of that for the longest time. I actually still am. Whenever I see that, I get like kind of uneasy because I remember this. Anyway, so it was like on, but it was off. And I was like, that's weird. I should probably turn the TV off. Someone left the TV on, but there's no input. What is that? Very, very faint, tiny yellow thing making its way bigger and bigger and bigger. And the sound got louder and louder and louder and louder. And the room was shaking. Everything was shaking. Everything was crazy. That was my cat meowing. And then eventually, as the thing got louder and bigger and yellower, I was like, oh no, it's the nightmare. Oh, it's the nightmare. And it would yell its name, which I still remember for this day. It was like this dumb, like, in Levlany or something. and it was like "Enlivening," and it would like just yell super loud, and it would pop out of the television and fucking chase me all the way down that long hallway. And every single time I slammed the door shut, I would wake up every single time without fail. It would have to chase me though. I would never wake up unless it chased me. It was super weird, and it was 2 straight years of that shit. And I don't know how I didn't kill myself when I was 6 years old. Huh. Maybe I didn't know about that concept yet, but maybe I would have if I knew. Who knows? Who are all these people? Get away! I'm talking about my nightmares. So, anyways, that's the only one that's worth mentioning. All the other ones are weird. Connor or whatever. I don't know anymore. Tell me more.
I've got more. All right, so Slappa, I've Googled questions not to ask people, and I've got 7 for you here.
Perfect.
All right, 7 of them. So probably want to go a bit faster than your usual speed.
Which is how fast?
Which is slow.
Oh my god.
Question 1: how much money do you make, Slappa?
I make approximately $13 a day.
All right. Are you pregnant?
No, I'm just really fucking chubby. That's rude.
Yep. Why aren't you married?
Oh, because I don't like human beings at all? Even you, probably?
Why don't you want/have kids, Slappa?
Because that would require me, like, eloping with another person, and, like, I don't want anyone to even, like, see myself, so that's impossible.
All right. Do you believe in God?
Heck yeah. Jeebus all the way.
Heck yeah. How much does your house/rent/car/purse/child's tuition cost?
I have like $1 to $2.
All right. Question 7: how many people have you slept with?
1, and it was the worst day of my life, and I'm never going back.
All right.
Those are some shitty questions.
Those were shitty questions. I'm sorry. I've got 8 more.
Okay, good.
I think 8 more. All right. Did you lose weight?
Of course not. Look at me.
Are you tired and/or sick?
Oh, can you not tell? Look at this stupid shit. I don't like these. These are making me laugh.
Are you pregnant or when are you due?
I don't like, you're just saying this on purpose now. You're not even reading from a list.
I can link you the list, Slappa.
Okay.
Can I touch your belly? You're not even answering these. I'm going to stop listing them.
Okay. Well, I mean, not those ones.
No? I can't touch your belly?
Well, you sure you can, but like, how much? How long? What do you want?
I don't know. Long enough to feel the baby kick, I guess.
Oh, see, the deal is that I'm not pregnant.
I think these are all about pregnancy, yeah.
Oh.
Why? Oh shit, there's 1,000 of these. Holy fuck.
Can't wait. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Can I touch your belly? Yes. Why aren't you breastfeed?
Because I think my mom is like, she's over that.
Are your boobs real?
Are my boobs real? I love it. I mean, when I flash everybody at G5 when I win, you'll got a good look, so maybe.
Can't wait. Gonna do 3 in a row. How's the breakup going? Why did you and your ex break up? And do you still talk to insert name of ex here?
How's the breakup going? Smooth as silk, baby. How's it? The rest?
Why'd you break up?
Oh, we broke up because I don't like anybody, and the last one was shit. I don't remember. What'd you say?
Oh, I don't fucking remember.
Okay, next. Oh no, hell no! I don't talk to anybody, especially cars.
That one sucks. Are you gay, or even worse, are you a gay?
Probably. I mean, I like dudes, so maybe.
Can I touch your hair?
If you want, like, your next, if you want your controller to be like, never mind. I had a joke, and I'm too tired to pull it all together now.
Yeah,
no.
All the rest of them suck. We're done with those.
All 1,000 suck?
Yeah. Here's 29 more.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
No, these suck too.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Someone else go while I look up some more bad questions.
Who's Connor?
Autumn, you just earned another
If you
boon.
had to pick any 3 genders, what would they be?
Any 3 genders? Well, I like Xenoblastomium, and I also like the Cololago. And I think when you have one of those Red Rocket splashdowns in Las Vegas, that also constitutes partial gender, I believe. So we'll go with those 3.
I'll take it.
I just made up shit. I don't know. That's a trick question that I don't want to answer. There's probably some people here who are, sensitive about that. Fucking people will get all offended by everything.
What's the proper way for Edalus to approach Absa?
Here, I'll tell you. Here you go. Whoosh, whoosh. That's the side B sound. Whoosh, whoosh. Breathing. And slide. And that's all. That's all you gotta do.
Never been so woke in my life after that.
Thanks. Here to help.
So, who is your second favorite YouTuber? Since your favorite YouTuber would be probably Slappa Your Face.
That's a trick question. That's setting me up for failure. That's probably setting me up for jail time. I do not want to answer this in front of 1,613 people. Just kidding. I don't have anybody I like anymore. Back when I was super into YouTube and I wanted to be famous and stuff, and I was like, oh, I'll make videos every day and I'll be funny. And it just stopped. I liked a lot of people back then, but I don't know. There's a guy named Man with 10 Toes who I was super fun. What's the word? Fond of. There we go. the wrong. Yeah. Okay. Man with 10 toes is my answer. Fuck me. I can't answer a question without saying 30 things. What the fuck is wrong with me? Someone do something.
Tell us about Connor.
Okay, here's Connor. You sound literally exactly like him. I'm not even gonna fucking joke about that. You sound 100% like Connor, and it's really weird when you talk. Even your mannerism is super exactly like him. With your mic quality exactly like him. You're probably using the same headset. You're probably like him. You're probably just fucking with me. You better not be, though. I'll be mad. So Connor is a guy named Cup of Water. You may think, oh, Cup of Water. I know that guy. He's an Ice Climbers player in Melee. No, wrong one. There's another Cup of Water, and he is the #1 ranked Vayne player in the fucking world or something, for at least for a while he was, in League of Legends. And he's super into League of Legends. He loves League of Legends. Loves being master ranked and shit, and he's super into it, and it's kind of annoying, so I stopped talking to him. But we were pals for a while. He still messages me once in a while. I don't respond because he's just talking about his Alaskan girlfriend or something, and it's I really don't care at all. Not even slightly interested. Shut up. So Connor is just a guy I know. I don't know. I can't really explain much. He's good at League, though. He's one of the best AD carries I've ever seen in my life, so he's pretty good. That's all I got. My cat's freaking out. He thinks I'm dying or something, but I'm just being Slappa. It's fine. You know me. What is it called? Like a ingrown one. Ingrown. I don't know what the fuck you mean by what kind. It's a house cat. What do you expect? It has hair. It's not one of those weird ones. It's not like a sphinxy one. It's not like a Maine Coon weird. It's just a cat. It's just a normal, regular looking thing. Who cares? He's not special. More questions, Connor.
Do you have any pictures of this cat?
No.
I don't think you heard, but Autumn asked, "What's the cat's name?"
Oh, I'm not gonna relay that information here. That's That's invasion of his privacy. Why would I say that? Oh, I've said it before. I'm just not saying it here. If my mom, who I used to live with, asked me, "Hey, what's the cat's name?" I would say, "Oh, it's insert name here." No problem. So it's something that I have said before in the past. How dare you? How dare you?
Slappa dear, what's your cat's name?
Is that mommy? Trying to confuse me and take advantage of my tired state and my body and stuff? No thanks. I'm not falling for it. I know that was not, in fact, my mother. She doesn't talk to me.
Dearie, what's your cat's name?
That almost sounded like my what's his name? He's like a guy I know who's not funny at all. Grecker. Do you guys know that me, the Skype FC, let me just bring them back up again. You know the Skype FC, don't you? Ragtag group of heroes known as Skype FC, led by Slappaurface and Petrov, the Roman Petrov, the creepy guy. We got into some crazy stuff, man. We met Hulk Hogan. Not really, but we met a guy who like is a consultant for Hulk Hogan or some shit. We met famous YouTuber T2 Darlanton. As a matter of fact, he was like a friend of ours for a while, but he's dead now. He doesn't make videos anymore. He's just fat and mad like me now, but he's not like invasive about it. Something. What spawned this? What? I think I have short-term memory issues or some shit. I'm just tired. I don't know why I brought up anything I just said, which I don't even remember now.
You thought someone who was trying to imitate your mom sounded like that person?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, Grecker. Yeah. He's not very funny either anymore. Did you know that when I was like 14, I used to love idolizing people? I think that's the only reason people like anybody anymore. Is being young and being like, oh, people are so good and cool, I want to be like them. And then eventually you get old and rickety like me and your rickety old bones, and you're like, ugh, I don't like that. I don't like anybody. Everybody sucks. I wouldn't have any friends if I wasn't young.
Slappa,
What?
what is your favorite fan fiction or piece of fan art?
What a dumb question. Okay. My favorite fan fiction I read on stream once, back on the old, what was that site called? It was like Blog TV. It was like before anything. It was like the last, I guess it was after Stickam. But it was like one of those type things where it's like, get on camera and talk. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. And on Blog TV, I read a fan fiction called, to get my Blog TV banned, actually, I just had a big old picture of Sonic, you know, fan fiction Sonic, so not safe for work, and Robotnik, also not safe for work, with gaping orifices, and read a nice fan fiction about Sonic and Robotnik. What a fantastic stream that was that got me banned. It was entitled Sonic has anal activity with Robotnik, or I don't remember, or something like that. It was a good time. I got banned. I've never been back to Blog TV since. I wonder if that's still a thing. Someone Google Blog TV and see if it's still even up, because that was like 2009 when I was into that. Next question.
Are traps gay?
Absolutely, but it's like, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with being, you know, a little bit on the old, I like girls that look like whatever. I like that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's annoying.
A new site, blogtv.ca, is currently being built.
Oh boy, that's not happening. Let's talk about sports. You guys want to talk about some sports? My favorite sport is League of Legends. I hate sports. Hey, do you guys want to know a really funny thing? I want to tell you guys a story about a guy named Zarnos, who I think is like the inspiration for all of my humor. Just why I think everything is funny all the time. So Zarnos is a guy who I met playing Heroes of Newerth. You may have played that game in the past. It ended friendships and such. Heroes of Newerth sucked, and his name was Zartrician back then, after the Electrician, which was a character. And we call him Czar, because it's Czar. And he's put Czar in front of every other name he's ever had since, which is Czar. Anyways, he's a guy who really, really hates esports, and he ironically enjoys it in a way that makes me want to ironically live my life. He fucking hates everything about esports, and he's just constantly he tries to, like, here's a good one. Here's a good little Zarnos joke that you can use. I use it all the time. I don't give him any credit, but you can give him credit if you want. The new Hearthstone expansion is up. I believe it's called Wallet Wars. That's how he talks too. He like ends every sentence with a. It's Wallet Wars. Oh, and we watch television professionally. I'm his coach, Coach. Those are so fucking old, but I love it.
Would you rather be a professional TV watcher or a professional nap taker?
Oh, TV watcher, absolutely. I mean, nothing good is on ever, but at least it's something. If you're just sleeping all the time, you're not really doing anything. So that's what I figure. I can't believe people are actually like listening to this still. I think everyone is just like in a collective state of boredom until Ori is released, and then everyone's just gonna fuck off entirely. Oh. Why? I don't give consent to this. Don't. I'm just kidding. You can record it. I don't give a shit anymore. My life is weird. My life is just one big joke too, isn't it? Just Slappa is making a video, guys. You're making a video. Gotta record him making a video. Stop it. Stop reposting my stuff. Stop not giving me credit. My ad revenue. Oh no, my ad revenue. Just kidding. Did you know that I've never made a single cent off anything I've ever done in my life? Except like a summer job a couple times. That was dodging the question answer. I don't actually make $13 a day. I just don't spend money. It's pretty simple, actually. That's why I have all this money just saved, and I was like, I have all this money saved, and I'm never going to use it, and I don't have any aspirations or goals in life. Why don't I just throw it all at Rambles of Aether one day? Just throw like a $4,000 tournament, just like online, just to see what happens. Just payouts to top 128. Just see what happens. I might do that, though. I've seriously been considering that for like a year now. It's because probably going to fucking kill myself any day now, so gotta get that Rivals going, get a community out of it, you know? I only do this because I'm deeply depressed. That's not a laughter of funny, that's a laughter of holy shit, I'm so gonna kill myself one day, maybe. Who knows?
Understandable.
Yeah. Gotta hide the pain with talking about everything all the time. That's how you do it, boy. Roll your pant legs up and get in that creek and get that three-wheeler out of there. Why'd you get in that creek anyway? Why'd you lose my gum boots? I didn't mean to lose the gum boots. Get over here, Slappa. No, don't hit me, assorted father figure character of my past. My sensei. Who was here for my sensei? Is anyone here for that? Nah, you weren't here for that. It was during MS Bab last week.
Oh, I know. I was there for that. Briefly.
Whatever. There's a guy in here named Worf who is one of the Skype FC who I've dragged forcibly into playing Rambles of Aether. And, yeah, he's talking about his sensei a lot, I guess. I don't know. Isn't it weird how I can just, like, seamlessly go from one thing to the next and not, like, have anybody question it ever? Not even myself? Isn't that weird? That's somebody who has confidence in how little sense they make. Try it sometime. I'm not even on anything. Can you believe it? Everybody always asks me, Slappa, what are you on? Slappa, how much dank donk did you smoke? And I'm like, well, never in my life have I even touched it. But you don't have to in order to be weird and stupid like me. Dank donk. Slappa says the weirdest things. Doesn't he? Dank donk. I was originally intending on just doing this until I fell asleep, but I'm like really like uncomfortable and sweaty and gross right now, so I don't think that's possible. But I still haven't looked at my screen since. Anything could be happening right now. You could all be...
Have you thought of turning the air conditioning on?
Funny joke. You see, back in my day when I was young, we didn't have air conditioning, and it's still like that today because I'm old and I'm also still poor, so I don't have that. Everybody's just like, oh, turn the air conditioning on. What time is it in Canada? Fuck you. Use your brain a little bit. Sometimes people are different. Oh, true. You're right. It's just cold in Canada all the time. I forgot. Let me just open my window here. Scritchy, scritch, scritch. Squeak, squack. Oh, it's open. Oh, it's still hot, though. Weird. Weird how that didn't help at all because it's been open this whole time. It doesn't help.
You should become a professional charades player.
Get fucked, Autumn.
Oh, because I did squeaky squawk? Okay, nice one. Fuck you. It's not funny. Don't do that. Don't make fun of me. I'm very emotionally unstable. I don't like people making fun of me. Just kidding. It's really funny to make fun of me. Slappa, what happened to your YouTube account? Did you... I can't think of a joke. I had a joke there. Someone make fun of my YouTube success.
What YouTube success?
That was really fucking mean, but okay. You laughed during it too, so you were really, really impressed with that joke, weren't you? Fine. Whatever. So anyway, sports. I was talking about sports, and I talked about Zarnos. Did you know that esports isn't actually a thing that exists? Did you know that? It's not true. Esports doesn't exist. It's not real. Anytime anybody says esports, they're just talking about a fabricated word that has been pushed into mainstream successful use, which has garnered thousands and thousands of dollars and tens of thousands of scornful looks from people who are like, they ain't doing sports, they're just tapping their keyboards. And that's my guttural reaction to that. I think everybody has that same guttural, just like visceral, primal reaction to hearing that word for the first time. It's like, okay, so you've grown up all your life hearing about the sport of hockey, the sport of football, the sport of socks, the sport of baseball. And then you hear...
I would like to join the sport of socks.
The esports. What's a esports? Who? Huh? And then fucking here it's just like, oh, you have an AD carry and a support, and you're like, what does that even mean? There's an AD carry in a sport? What is that? Oh no, it's electronic sports. Our electronic sports athletes are really giving it to them in the electronic sports stadium. Oh, that's not ever a fucking thing that happens. Why don't you just call it competition? Just call it competitive. Why do you have to brand everything? Why can't it just be competition? Fucking Smash Melee didn't grow into a thing by being branded as Smash Esports. It just grew into its own thing organically, just by being good, honest, homegrown, sweat on your brow, bootstraps, collar pulled down, sleeve raised, big thorny elbows, and good old-fashioned competition. Didn't have to be branded as anything. It was just Just leave things alone. Why does people always have to jump on everything and just try and make it theirs? Just relax. Just go with the flow, bro. You know? Remember when I rhymed things for a little while earlier?
That was the best.
That was the best.
I'm not doing it anymore. Gruntilda is gone. I'm conceptual now, alright? It's never happening again. Never. But you know what they say? Never say never. What? Is that foreshadowing? Who knows? Who's in here? Somebody list all the people who are in here.
Autumn, hey, Slappa your face. Autumn, Average Sky, Get Fucked Bumble, Carios, Menace 13, Nasty Cur 1 M3 underscore B0Y. Nevercar, Shen Sneak, Soul, Bumblebomb, Jezier, Wowls, W0 Wells. Yes, definitely.
Oh, wow. Oh, the whole Rivals community shut up for this, huh? Hey. It's a joke because it's small. No one plays. It's a joke. It's funny.
8 out of 10, solid execution.
Thanks. You know, even with bad writing, a good performer can get 5 stars from Dave Meltzer. That's the old saying.
Did you hate speaking in front of class?
Hell no. That was the best. That was the best thing ever. Because everybody was
one of your favorite projects.
Oh, there was this time where, oh man, actually it wasn't a project, but okay, hang on. I gotta think of an actual project. Because I was just gonna list the time when I went said stuff at my grandma's funeral unprompted, which is not a good story to tell right now because I'm really tired and I wouldn't be able to do it.
Let it rip. Let us hear it. Come on.
No, because I'll just be talking about like everybody loves Jeebus. I don't, but you do, so I'll pretend I do for a little bit. What? Yeah, but I'll get banned. Ugh.
No, stop talking.
I don't want to get banned. Ugh. All right, fund me for the taking pictures at Shine, and I'll tell that story. All right. That's a good thing to get funded for, right? Taking pictures, just buying a camera and fuck you. That made me so mad when I saw that. I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Who's gonna take pictures? Is it? I don't know.
Sam.
Oh, it was Zam. Yeah,
it was Zam.
Oh boy, Zam. Let's talk about him for a little while. No, that's mean. I can't do that. I have so many mean things to say about everybody, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'll talk about me, though. I'll talk about mean things about me, though. Here we go. So at my grandma's funeral, when I was an unfeeling, uncaring, non-emotional, simple simpleton, to the person who raised me passing away. Actually, I think I can explain that a little bit. Ahem. I don't know if any of you have ever had somebody in your life, older gentleman or lady perhaps, with Alzheimer's disease. But when they get this disease, it sort of does things to your perception of them as well, to the point where they're not even technically the same person that you grew up and knew. They're just a completely different version of a person who's like just kind of in the they've what's that word? Skin flicked themselves into that person's body. I don't know the word, whatever. So they're in that. I think people are home now. I gotta shut up. God damn it! I was having fun. Just yelling. Fuck. Oh well. I'll just talk quieter. Maybe they won't notice. Oh, I don't know if I can do that though. I have a hard time controlling my volume. They've yelled at me plenty
The
of times.
story's just getting juicy though.
Okay, well, I was trying to build some. It's some pre stuff, you know. It's like when you get into it and you get a little bit, you know, slimy before you go into the full action. You know, it's building you up for the big letdown of me telling the story, which is actually not that good. But yeah, my grandma was like had Alzheimer's for like 4 years, sort of, just kind of getting worse and worse and worse, and she was just not the same person anymore. So I guess in a way, I was she kind of died just kind of quietly overnight during one of those years. I didn't really notice, and then when she actually physically died, I was like, oh, I guess that happened too. That happens too after that happens. So I guess I was kind of prepared for a while, which is why everyone in my family was like so super devastated and just, oh no, it's the worst thing ever. And I was just like, I should probably feel as bad as these people do, but I don't, and I feel terrible about that. Maybe I'm broken or something. I questioned my own mortality and such forever, and I just realized, oh wait, she just had Alzheimer's. I probably just accepted it or something. Who knows? Whatever. That's what I tell myself anyway, so I don't feel like a non-feeling cretin. But anyways, she died, and I was offered to be a pallbearer, carry the casket. I was like, hell no, fuck that. Yeah, knowing me, I would just be like, I'd drop it or something terrible. I didn't even want to put myself in the potential of something weird like that happening. So I was like, nope, and I just let the professionals do it. So this is the first person in my life who's actually like died. It's still to this day the only person, thankfully, that I know who has died. And so at the funeral, everybody was like moping and crying and stuff, and I was like, oh, that sucks. And then I wrote this thing because like I was told, hey, you should probably write something about your grandma that they're gonna read, or you can read or whatever. And all of my cousins and my sister and all my siblings, whatever, everybody was up there, read their own thing. They read it themselves, and I didn't feel like doing it for some reason. I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna read it, whatever. I'm not gonna read a prepared statement. That's boring as shit. So I didn't do it. And the thing that I wrote was super small and super insignificant compared to what everybody else wrote. And I was like, wow, I didn't even read it myself, and it sucked. So that's terrible. So later, after the ceremony was over, they were like, okay, everybody eat food now in memory of grandma or something. I don't know how that works. I don't know how funerals work. But anyway, there was food everywhere, and there was like, okay, here's an open mic. Somebody say something about her if you want. You don't have to. And I was like, well, I feel absolutely terrible about not saying anything myself and it being terrible, the prepared statement. So I'll just go up there myself and talk about her for a bit. So I just kind of wandered up there and I was like, hey, it's me. I'm Slappaurface from YouTube. www.com/slappaurface.com on YouTube. It's me, your favorite YouTuber. It's time to talk about my grandma. And I just like told a sappy religion story because everybody in my family is super religious. And I was like, oh, they'll like this. They'll eat this shit right up. So I just like put on my best pastor impression because I've been around pastors my whole life. And I was like, and then God. And everyone was like, oh, it's such a lovely story, Slappa. I'm not going to tell it here because it's super weird and it wouldn't make any sense. And I feel weird saying it to people who I don't even trust with my cat's name. But it's a callback. But after that was over, everyone was like, wow, Slappa, you're a good public speaker. And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of people there. I didn't realize there were so many people. If I knew there were that many people here, I probably wouldn't have gone up there. Because the second I got up there and I saw that many people, I was like, ooh, stage fright, just for a minute. Ooh, shit. Ooh, dang. Oh. And then I was like, whatever. I'm Slappa. I can do it. And I pulled through it. It was great. Cool. Although I did use the word benefactor wrong in that, and I didn't correct myself, which I generally do when I misspeak, but I didn't there. I said benefactor when I meant beneficiary, so I'm a fucking idiot. Whatever, no one cared. Everyone was sad. The end. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. New question. Or maybe I should stop because people are home now. What time is it? Is it almost Ori time?
27 minutes.
I want to play that shitty character that Dan's forcing us to play.
Oh, 26 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay, thanks for the correction. I like when people correct themselves. It shows that they care.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Which Rambles character do you hate the most?
Orkane, just because I think he's stupidly dumb, fucking retarded, broken, and no one's talking about it or cares. Or whenever it is brought up, everyone's just like, nah, don't worry. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's not fine. It's tech. You can't tech his jabs. What's fine about that? Everyone else you can tech jabs. Why not him? The fuck is that shit? Why is it so disjointed? Why does it have his 3 Orcanes of disjoint in front of him just to fucking press jab? You can't even parry it without you being punished for it. Fuck you. Fuck Orcane. I hate that shitty character. Sorry, I'm using bad words. It's not kosher. Gross. My cat's licking my hair now. It's fucking gross. I'm gonna swear a little bit now. When I get really tired, I start swearing more. I'm sorry. I apologize. Ew. Stop. Someone ask me something so I can talk more. I don't know.
What's your favorite breakfast?
Well, see, you and me, Bumble, we both have this in common where we don't sleep properly like normal people. We just kind of whenever. Mm-hmm. And breakfast is just whenever. So there's no real specific thing that you have. Just like, oh, I'm going to wake up and have some beans on toast like the Englishes do. I'm going to wake up and have some rye or whatever. Does anyone notice I laugh like a fucking weird hyena person? Stop it. Stop it. Stop laughing. It's not funny. I have like 4 different laughs. But that one is I'm trying to be quiet, but I also want to laugh really loudly laugh. See, breakfast, food, favorite delicious food. I like a pizza. Fuck, I'm getting so tired. I would have had enough energy to stay up and play Ori like competently when it was released, but I've been doing this for too long and it's super draining. Just being a one-man show, for 3 hours almost. Who could manage that besides Slappo? Who knows? Non-stop either. I haven't shut up since Kat read his weird fan fiction. Which he DM'd it to me so I can read the full thing. I'm kind of interested how it ends, but I'm not going to read it right now.
It's an erotic fan fiction. You probably don't actually want to know.
I mean, it got cut off at the loins bit, so I maybe assume so.
You're welcome.
Something about Ted Cruz's heavy testicles swaying in the breeze or something. I don't know. Ted Cruz and Titus from Final Fantasy, fat guy, whatever his name is. Guy Fieri, that guy. Fat Titus. Is it Titus or Titus? Who's played Final Fantasy
Titus.
Titus. That's what I called it too for a while, but I always got corrected, so I sort of naturally switched.
Yeah, same with GIF and GIF.
Well, there is only one pronunciation for that, so you. That's weird that people are correcting you if there's only one pronunciation. It's strange.
What is it to you? What's your pronunciation?
GIF or GIF?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one.
Okay, well, it's
only one of them. Haha. Just
which one
pronunciation. And whoever gets it wrong is wrong. But there is one, and it's correct. Haha. Dummies pronouncing it wrong. Pronunciation it wrong. How dare you? Pronounce it right. GIF or GIF. Pronounce it right.
Yeah, it's GIF, guys. Come on.
That's the incorrect pronunciation.
It's GIF. I swear to God, it's GIF.
The creator of that format said it was GIF, but that doesn't mean he's right.
It doesn't?
No.
Why not?
Because the creator of the world, Jeebus Genius, said that Oreos are bad for you on Sunday, and that's not right.
I mean, you never know.
Are Oreos ever actually good for you, though?
Yes, in 20 minutes. Here all night.
21.
Whatever. Ugh, I can't believe people actually like listening to me. That's great. That's great. Reminds me of the old days.
Like your YouTube channel?
Yeah, there was this one time I uploaded a video where I was like, "Oh, I'm 2009. I'm slapping 2009. I sounded like this. I got sunburn on my arms, and there was a guy in the road. He was mean to me. And we had picked blackberries, made money. My summer sucks." And then I got 2,000 views in a day, and I was like, "Wow, I made it. I'm great." And I never got as many views in a day as that again. And I can't believe that was the video that did it. It's such a shitty video. Ugh. What's... Oh. Who's here still? Car's still here? Say more stuff, Cars. You remind me of my friend, Connor.
Connor's not here anymore.
Oh my god.
We got Ace, Slappa Your Face, Autumn, Average Sky, Soroas, Menace 13, Shen, Sneak, TSMSB, Bumblebomb, TSMSB, Jezier, Wowls, and myself, yes, definitely.
It's Jesse A, by the way. Sorry, Jesse A. There we go. Found it.
Get shitting on, dude.
You don't mess with Canadians. We partially speak French, some of us, so we know correct ways of saying things that end with IER.
Is it everyone on the right side or everyone on the left side?
Everyone on the right side.
Right.
So, let me tell you about my time living in the East Coast, because that was an awful experience. Okay, I lived in a place called St. John, New Brunswick. Basically, it's like a city. If you took any city in the world and you spread it out like over the size of Russia, that's about what that city was. It was still technically one city. It was just over like 70 kilometers of land. So, I don't know, or kilometers, however we pronounce that. You don't even use kilometers down there in the United States, do you? You use like miles and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And feet.
And yards, which make the least sense out of anything that you have.
Yeah.
Yards. I only know yards because I was obsessed with golf when I was little. I was like, oh, golf is so great, but what's this yards shit they're talking about? Oh, you can drive 230 yards with a 3-iron? What the heck? It's a world record. Golf is boring, though. I've come around. It's really boring. Maybe everything is boring. Ever think of that?
Yeah.
Maybe everything is just a simple activity that you perceive as fun or not. It can just be boiled down into ones and zeros. Do you see as many ones as I do in this activity? You probably don't like it as much as I do. The world is black and white. The world is left and right. The world is Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. The world is darkness and Yami and Hikari or whatever. The world is what's that thing in Danganronpa? Zetsu, whatever thing. It's all hope and despair. It's all Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. It's all...
I thought you were going to say Pokemon and Digimon.
Cats and dogs. No. Digimon is for me having erotic fantasies about. Pokemon is for just enjoying childhood.
Oh.
What a weird sentence. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is for ruining my friendship with my cousin for a few weeks. And thinking that show sucked, which it did for a while. Still watched it, though. Let's talk about Hamtaro. That was a show. Stop licking my head. Holy, wow. Hamtaro. We like sunflower seeds, crumb, crumb, crumb. Remember that? That was a good one. I love that.
I used to
show.
watch that actually when it was on Toonami. I don't know why it was on Toonami, but yeah.
It was on Toonami. Wow. Didn't know that. What a dumb show. It's just hamsters. Gotta save our friend or whatever.
Yeah, it was like Dragon Ball Z, then Gundam, and then Hamtaro.
Wow. Ugh. Man, early 2000s anime was a dark time. Inuyasha saved it though. Just kidding, it sucked too. It created an entire genre of darkness that I don't want to delve into ever again. My dark brother's evil demon arm, and with his. Oh, you weren't here for that. Worf is way better at that than I am. I'm gonna bring him in here. You know how I am. I'm only like this because I was around a group of people who were exactly like me in separate ways for like a decade. I'm gonna bring Worf in here one day, and he's in some ways more entertaining and weird and stupid than me, but in other ways he has Tourette's, so it's annoying. That's so mean.
How severe is it?
Depends on the day, I think. I don't know. He's never really explained it to me because he's embarrassed about it, but it's super funny. Basically, he just like sniffs a lot, like way more than a normal person, and he doesn't mean to. It's just Tourette's. It's super funny, and he doesn't stop. And sometimes he'll go, he doesn't mean to do that either. It's Tourette's. I make fun of his Tourette's a lot. It's fine. Don't worry. He's fine with it. Don't worry about it. Don't report me. I mean, he's probably not fine with it, but deep down, he's fine with it. Probably. Right? People are just okay with being made fun of about their things they can't change, right?
It's better to laugh about it.
Yeah, that's good philosophy.
It's better to laugh and sniff about it.
Oh, shit. That's not funny. That's really rude. Don't make fun of my friend, Bumble. I wish esports wasn't a thing. Can we talk about that for a minute? I just want to say fuck on the air one day. Just to be like, oh, Full Stream really got that fucking clap. You can't say that, Neptune! Three things in Rivals that I don't like. Number one, Dan Liar, last name. Number two, Neptune. Number three, I don't know, people who try really, really hard, like Ace. Everybody in Ace. Let's say that. Are
you an Ace?
Of course. That's what my name says, right?
You got him to Ace after beating MSB.
No, it's before beating MSB.
Oh, really? So they were like prophets.
No, they just saw something in me. You know, they saw my chi, my chakra, my nen, my ren, my ken, my quan, my jin, my yang, my yin. They saw through me. They saw everything about me. They knew that I was a worthy acquisition to make. And I'm representing them in the RCS with my points all being donated to Full Stream. Because he's got to be the best.
I don't think he needs them.
Yeah, he does. Look, the only reason top players are top players is because they beat somebody good once and they get a top seed and they have easy brackets and they never lose. That's how it works. Seeding is stupid. Should always be random seeding from here on forever. That way, in the grand finals, you'll have Milk versus Total Box, and it'll be hype as heck. Right?
To be the Dark Souls of brackets.
I think it needs to be Milk versus Yesta grand finals.
Raster Dittos? Are you kidding me? I'd turn everything off. I'd sell Rivals of Aether. I'd just get rid of it. If I ever see a Raster Ditto grand final anywhere, if I see, what's his name? iClean Windows versus Full Stream in grand finals anywhere, I'll never play again. I think that'll be it. That'll be the coup de grace of Rivals of Aether. It's like Mango versus Hungrybox, but they're both playing Jigglypuff. It's like, who wants to see that? Nobody. Maybe now people want to see it because, oh, Mango's so hype, he can play anybody at high level and win. You're so good. Mango's the best. Mango, 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 mango.
USA.
Yeah, he's the USA guy. That's like the easiest fucking way in the world for anybody to just build a fan base. Yeah, I'm the USA guy. I love the United States of America. You hear that? I love the United States of America. It's the guttural reaction to that, like how you would hear the guttural reaction to esports. And hate it. But that's a love it thing. I hate the United States of America. I'm going to go there and I'm going to be like, hey guys, I'm from Canada. Boo! Oh, yeah, boo you! Boo you! Fuck you guys! So I'm going to be like, everybody hates Canada, right?
Not really. I've never really heard that from anyone.
Well, see, I watch wrestling. So whenever there's people who are like, I am not from the United States, boo! You suck, I don't like it. So I just get this image in my head of every American hearing, you're not from the United States, boo!
Yeah, that means they're not cool, I guess.
I guess so.
But Canada is cooler, am I right? Haha. Open the window. Haha.
Okay, you're getting banned. Someone banned this guy. Who was that?
That was Menace.
Yeah, ban him, Menace. Like my delivery on that? That was beautiful. Is it Ori time yet? I'm starving.
10 minutes-ish.
You know it's not going to be 9 minutes. It's going to be like 20.
Yeah, probably. Actually.
Wait, you think we're going to get Ori tonight? I don't believe in the devs that much.
Yeah, true.
I mean, they did withhold Absa, a perfectly created, done character, for like 10 months before they finally released her, so who knows? Padung, who is that?
Sushi roll.
Hey, so tonight we're going to be talking about different genders and which fluid do I flow with. Starting with number 1, orange juice. It has a lot of vitamins.
Menace, can you mute it?
Citrus, lots of pull.
He's just saying shit I would say, but quietly. I don't see a reason to mute him.
I just...
Also, I think we're kind of past the whole only slapping against the talk part.
Yeah, it's kind of done. Whatever.
I just come in here and I hear about orange juice.
Bumble ruined it by replying to me a few times, so it's his fault.
Yeah. Everything's starting to get quiet, so golly.
Good. Fuck them. Fuck all of them. Try-hard dumbasses.
Honestly, the best part about Ace all being tryhards is that eventually, at some point in the bracket, you'll get to see them eliminate each other. Sweet justice.
Yeah.
But only for one.
No, because then one of them gets to go on further. I just want them all to lose round 1. Fuck it. All of them die.
I mean, one day they'll just all collapse from tryharding too hard at each other, right?
I hope they all get tryharditis, or they just like.
What will happen is that they'll like battle for who's superior, and they'll just rip each other's heads off.
No, because they like to pretend that they like each other.
It's a business.
Wow.
They're co-workers.
Haha, we're a team, guys. Ha 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 ha. Remember when I beat you in friendlies earlier? What did you fucking say to me? No, it's like a team funny thing, like I won. Remember?
And I said that your crab was good. Yourself.
I don't get team dynamic in this game if you're like super tryhard.
I don't. I just sit here and I suck with everybody else.
It's a 1-1. It's a 1v1 game. How can you be a team with anybody? That's why I want crew things to be like an actual thing one of these days. That's what I might throw all my money into. Actually, it's just like
there were crew things a while back.
Yeah, but they never finished. Fucking Failwell jacked my crew. But I was so getting excited for it. I had everybody filled out and everything. I was so fucking ready for it. And then the day I'm like ready for everybody to just like, okay, I'm gonna make sure the bracket's set. I'm gonna see if we can get the seating done. Blah blah blah. And then it's like farewell. There's a crew battle coming up. Wait, I was just. It's going to be a crew battle where you don't play on stream. Wait, that was my thing. I was just about to put the. And then he's like, okay, everybody go. And then it fucking happened for a week, and then everyone stopped. And it just completely stole all my thunder, and I didn't even feel like doing it anymore. And now the character crew battle's ruined because there's 9 characters now, so it makes an uneven bracket. So fuck you, Farewell. He ruined everything for me.
And we have 10 minutes to do it if you want to do it real quick.
Okay, careful there. He might just descend upon you and delete you off the face of the earth.
Who, Farewell?
Fucking Farewell.
He doesn't have that power.
Can I enter the bracket
Didn't he
as
lose,
the leader of Rise?
Didn't he lose an Edalus Ditto in that Edalus only tournament to like somebody not very good at Edalus? I'm not scared at all of Farewell.
I beat him. I beat him in that Edalus Ditto tournament.
Yeah, but you're good at Edalus. It's different.
Oh, okay.
Wait, full stream?
No, it was
Full
like
stream's better than me.
it was like-
who are you talking? Who are you talking about?
some who.
Will.
Oh,
It
wait.
might have been Sister Eden actually. I think
So what if we're all
she doesn't
being-
play. She does not play Edalus at all.
No, I remember when full stream almost like lost a hobby in the Edalus tournament.
Man, I don't know any of these names yet. I am very uneducated in all these people.
Whatever. No,
yeah.
not around anymore.
Whale lost to Sister Eden 2-0. You're right.
Okay, she does not play Edalus. I think, right?
Nope, she does not. Well, she took a game off me too, though. But then I like adapted, and then I beat her, and I beat Whale, and I beat Says. So.
Okay, so you're just okay, good. So you're
But
good at
then
Edalus.
full stream 3-0'd me. So.
Yeah, but full stream is a gimmick player. Okay, it's hard to adapt to gimmicks.
How do we know we're not being fucked with him? It's not going to release at noon and not midnight.
Wait, you're not ready to stay up for another 12 hours?
I mean, I am. What if we're all just waiting at midnight like it's a Halo release for nothing?
Like Diablo 3. Remember that, guys?
I thought it wasn't out yet, right?
Oh, it was out, all right. that was a little joke, a little Slappa joke there.
Where's John's video on that?
Ah, that was the worst day I think of my life. Maybe it was close.
It's all right. We got Path of Exile.
That's such a much better game.
And it's
Diablo 3. Oh my god! Isn't you have to pay for like everything now?
Probably.
Get this 30 expansions and a new character. Just $500. Oh.
Yep.
Thought I had bought this game already. Weird. Remember when League of Legends first came out? Do you remember that?
I was there for season 2.
I was there for preseason, even before that. Before the first character that released when I started playing was Pantheon. That was a very long time ago.
I'm gonna check the release date on that.
I think that was like the 3rd or 4th release. Now there's like fucking 100 extra people. God.
Yeah, they got pretty popular.
The good old days when everything was made out of Play-Doh and everything was like weird and hard to control. Oh, those are the days.
Pantheon isn't that old.
When Sunfire Capes stacked and you could beat Evelyn and just be invisible and have Sunfire Capes killing everybody. Oh.
Pantheon came out February 2nd of 2010.
Wowee. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
I came in when Nocturne came out. I came in when Nocturne came out.
Get out. Delete your Twitter. Whoever said that. Yes, Def probably. I think it was, right? Who said that
No,
shit?
that was not me.
Oh. Who said half my age?
Autumn.
Delete everything. Get out.
It was Autumn, yeah.
You're not allowed. Children on the internet? What is this?
Why is T-Box in Student Lounge with Sushi Roll?
Why not?
Because Slap is in Gospel Truth, not Student Lounge.
Maybe they want to learn.
You know what? I came to the server thinking I'd learn things. I come here to get bodied, then I go to the main server and I body people. It doesn't make sense. This is backwards.
The main server? You mean?
Hey guys, 1 minute. And also, my Rivals is updating.
Oh wow.
There's an update queued for Rivals.
I'm not getting up still.
Can I buy it? Yeah.
Update paused.
Everybody's so eager to throw their money at Dan.
We were the first time. We're ready to do it again. So why is it everyone on this server is really good, but everybody on the main server sucks?
Because everybody in the main server is just like, oh, I can't wait to play Rivals and have fun. I want to have fun playing and not be serious tryhard like you. That's how.
I mean, I've only.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
I'm trying, main man. Don't hurt me.
Got a little real there for a second. I'm sorry. Whew. Shake that off.
He's making me cry.
Does anybody have fun anymore? Come on, there's a big furry going to be released. Everybody frolic around with it. Just frolic.
Yeah, I'm just listen. All I know about this is going to be busted because of what I watched from Alpha Red's video. Just the endless forward there. What do you do?
So how about Rano's design, huh?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Sheik and Yoshi in one character? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yoshi?
Alright, download complete.
I think it's just genius that they put like a frog in pants and it stands up. This what? What kind of crazy design is that? So good. Visionaries, all of them. Just retweet if you think that's such a great design. Anybody? Anybody?
I looked at
retweet.
And I got
what about the beads that float around him?
Zenyatta, please.
I don't even know what you're talking about. What do you mean beads that float around him, huh?
The poisonous necklace.
Oh my god. That's such a good design choice.
Guys, it went from saying less than an hour to saying coming soon. This item is not available yet.
So Dan is just sitting in his room with a button, laughing.
Pretty much.
His dick in the other end too.
Stop.
Why?
Can't say pain here.
Oh, okay.
Phallus.
There you go.
Alright, yeah, the update is up. I am on the new update.
Oh.
I'm gonna try breaking the game, see if let's see here. Character specific, Ori Ensign character specific tutorial. Let's do it. I am playing the Ori Ensign tutorial right now.
Oh, you're going through text right now. Tell me what you're actually playing.
That's not.
My Rivals glitched, so I need to uninstall it.
That's why I'm not doing shit right now. Just gonna wait this out. I'm not that impatient.
Fucking
Dan, come on, man.
It's literally just the coming soon thing is gone too now, but I still can't buy it.
Where are you looking?
The Steam page.
General's blowing up.
Oh god.
Oh no, they're a minute late. Everyone, it's not happening.
Wait, aren't you a mod there, Bumble? Holy shit, you have a big night.
Yep. Time to clocking, boys. See you guys later.
Oh god, he's gotta go stop this.
I guess I'll get up now at least.
Ryan,
Jeez.
Ryan. Oh,
how long was I out? Feels like a dream.
Oh god. So is community on this server more friendly than the main one, would you say?
Yes. And also higher skill level. Oh, I can buy it now. I have Ori.
Let's see
I have
here.
successfully purchased Ori for myself.
my Rivals is completely glitched. It says that the game is running, even though it's not, and I can't uninstall it.
Restart
So.
the computer.
Menace, you're good at things. There
it is.
Menace.
I don't know. Why would I know?
I don't know.
We're all. You can just
You're
hear
a
the
nerd.
exhaustion. You can just hear the exhaustion of his voice.
Dude, I'm playing Ori. What would I care? Okay,
What do I do?
Ori or not? I'm playing Ori.
I'm playing Ori.
God damn it.
Yo, the Slappa Show's over, so I'm getting out of here. Goodbye.
Okay.
Wait, is it
Peace.
Gospel Truth? What the?
It got renamed because you were speaking.
Hang
about
on. I have to tell Turtlebox something real quick. Hang on.
Because that's the gospel.
Rivals is no longer in my on my computer, but it says it's running.
Task manager.
I did that first thing.
Alright, well, that's the end of the what's it called? The Slappa Show? Fuck you, yes, Steph, you're an asshole. Alright, that's it. Goodbye.